Finally. Finally, after all these weeks, these hard, horrible, terrible weeks, we're finally back to 100 line. Hello. How is everyone doing this fine Moco Monday? ah. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. Time zones are treating everyone well, I hope. Losing out on an hour of sleep does suck. I enjoy having I do enjoy having the hour later daylight. Now that we're in it, you know. Having to do the transition sucks. But having it be light out at still like 7. It's not like there's still a ways to go before it's like still light out after I get off of day job, but still good. I hope everyone is having a good day so far. Yeah. Let's hop on over to our gaming screen where we can gaming scream. Hi. Hello. It's been 1 billion William years since we last left off. We completed all of comedy. We now have to make some choices. We now have some more choices to make. It's day 1 of returning back, and there's choices in 100 line. Who would you? I can't believe it, honestly. Truly just insane. Yeah, it has been a full 4 weeks since we last played. We last played on February 5th because we switched it up to. No, we last played February 4th. I got the achievement on the 5th because it was after midnight. We switched it to the Wednesday, and February has 28 days, so it's exactly the same day in March as it would be in February 4 weeks ago. Okay, right. Welcome back, Moco Mondays. Morgan Mondays has been put on hold because there are no more Morgan Mondays yet. Hi, Vanilla. I hope you're having a good Moco Monday so far. We have some choices to make. That's not the right window. There we go. So, we've finished off comedy. We have 2 options to go through. We have a bunch more routes to find. But we have 2 more options, We could hop right into finishing off Cult of Takumi. We could get that ending. It's not going to be forever. It's going to be a shorter route based on what we know of the graph so far. We can choose to finish this off. Plus side, since it's not a full 100 days, it would seemingly, hopefully, be a good refresher, a good jumping off point. Downside, this is the last route that has Kyoshika in it. Every other route that we have available to us is after killing Kyoshika. Everything else is on this route. And losing Kyoshika and Dotomi and having so much of the game locked behind here, it's such a shame. Another downside is Cult of Takumi. I don't know what you're talking about. You'll need to explain to me, because I don't understand. You're making things up, I think. Really gonna miss Morgan though? Oh no, not choices. I hate making choices that affect the direction of the narrative. Yeah. Takumi says that. That's why he's on Cult of Takumi. Ow. Thank you for the shinks. We have stop Hideko from destroying Nigo. We have save Gaku and find the truth. We have, of course, let the Undying Flames boy join the team or don't. We've got kill Ato, yes. And then he's back. Wow, that's awesome that he comes back. We've got kill Ava. Don't kill Ava. We've got keep fighting for humanity. Yeah, boy. You know what? I think, in my head right now, what we should do is one of these other routes. And then we'll get back to Cult of Takumi later on. We'll save it for a little bit later. I don't think I want it to be my last route. But I think it makes a good palate cleanser for further down the routes, you know? We got the we can save Cult of Takumi Ending 2 for if I need a little bit more of a refresher of Kyoshika, one of my favorites. I can't believe she didn't get any fucking merch yet. She got like standees and stuff, but like no plushies. I want a Kyoshika plush. All right. Well, if that's the case, I guess we got to find a jumping off point. You know what? Let's go here. I feel like this is gonna be Ava route. Let's try Ava route. Let's see what this gets me. Ah, I'm so nostalgic for the game. What should I do? Decide Ava's fate? Let Shoma kill her or protect Ava? I'm sorry, Shoma. The truth isn't worth it. She's kinda bad. No, I won't allow it. We can't do this. This isn't about the truth or how important it is. We can't sacrifice Ava's life to get to it. That's going too far. Takumi. Boy, howdy. Gonna have to work to get back into these voices, eh?
Uh-huh.
Letting her live could be dangerous. She might remember her true self and her loyalties at any time. And we can't take her back to the artificial satellite when all this is over. You're saying we'll have to kill her sooner or later anyway, right? Well, what if we don't? I want to find a way. I don't want to throw Ava's life away. For better or worse, she's our friend. She's one of us. I couldn't live with myself if we killed her now. Takumi. You're following your heart. I respect that. I wish I could back you up on this, you know? But she's the only commander left. I don't like it either, but it's the only way. Releasing Ava from her pain will release us from all the secrets, all the lies.
Why can't you understand that?
I'm telling you, none of that is worth killing a friend for. It's all right. But please, do not hesitate to kill.
Yeah.
No, Ava, don't say that. It's not how you really feel, is it? You can't die here. You have a reason to live, remember? That's why you surrendered to us, isn't it? Because you had to survive no matter what the cost.
My true feelings. No, I don't want to die.
Break free! Break free, Ava!
Ah!
I know you're going to hate me for this. I'm prepared for that. But you have to die or we'll never know the truth. Goodbye, Ava! With a final tortured scream, Shoma began rushing toward Ava.
Yeah.
Shoma, no! Stop! He slipped past me and launched himself at her. I don't want... Oh shit! Oh shit, Ava! Oh shit, go off! But, Shoma, oh no!
Shoma!
I recoiled in shock at the gruesome scene that played out over the next few seconds. At the last moment, Ava had moved like some kind of feral beast and driven her weapon right through Shoma's heart. A huge amount of blood, or rather cryptoglobin, started pouring from the wound and flowing to the former commander.
Ava. I guess this is what I get. I'm a miserable failure to the very end.
Yeah.
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Shoma tried to kill her. I think she's okay to...
Don't blame Ava, everyone. It's not her fault. She's just swatting a bug that tried to hurt her.
Ava, please! You need to stop!
Snapping back to my senses, I tried to pull her away from Shoma, but it was already too late.
No!
No! Oh, fuck. Oh, fucked up. That, like, the gloves are still on, so you can't tell that his hands are withered, too. Just the...
Shoma is... No! No! Everyone, restrain her!
We all braced ourselves for another battle, but rather than fight, Ava tottered unsteadily on her feet and passed out. She lay motionless on the ground right next to Shoma's dried-up, desiccated body. Why? Why did it turn out like this? Once Ava was safely back in her cage, we dug a grave for Shoma and laid him to rest next to the others. All I'd wanted was to stop any more of my friends from dying. Instead, I'd saved one life at the cost of another.
How could this happen?
Shoma! Damn it! This isn't the death I would have wanted for him.
Whatever the one last secret Shoma had been so obsessed with was, we'd never learn the truth about it now. I didn't care about that, though. We had a much more immediate problem to deal with. Namely, what to do with Ava. She'd been unconscious ever since she absorbed Shoma's cryptoglobin, lying so still and quiet that it was hard to tell if she was still alive. But that didn't change the fact that she'd killed a member of our team in spite of her brainwashing. It wasn't the kind of thing we could just ignore. I spent a restless night worrying over what would happen next until finally... Day 64! Dong, bang, bong. Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine. Get ready for your 64th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy. It's like I'm back home. I've never missed a beat. It's like riding a bicycle. I was awake now, but the living nightmare I'd experienced yesterday hadn't gone away. This was cold, hard reality. A reality where Ava had killed Shoma. How had things gone so far off track? Why couldn't I stop the people close to me from dying? I can't sit here moping. I need to talk to the others and figure out what to do about this. Oh, cafeteria time. Over in the cafeteria, everybody looked solemn. When I came in, the mood seemed to get a little more tense. Ava's been in her cage ever since yesterday. I see. It's a necessary precaution. If she goes crazy like that again, Kako could be in danger. Shoma used to be in charge of the key, but we've put it in the war room for now. You think we ought to move Ato's cage to a corner of the schoolyard? I think so. Leaving him near Ava the way she is now would be asking for trouble. Yeah, that's probably the safest choice right now, especially with Siri still out of action. Is there any chance Tsubasa can fix Sirei?
Ugh.
She hasn't really been able to assess the damage yet. She's been too worried about other stuff. Ava went ahead and killed Shoma and Sirei. Even I've got to tip my hat to her.
Oh,
Shoma's the one who attacked her first. We could probably rule killing him as self-defense. Technically, this whole war was self-defense, at least from Ava and the other Futurans' point of view. We all knew that, but this wasn't the time to point it out. It was a fact we were still struggling to come to terms with.
Yeah.
Self-defense. I don't know about that. Ava's never really been one of us. She used to be our enemy, and she only fought for us because we brainwashed her. I mean, you all saw what she looked like when she killed Shoma and took his cryptoglobin, right? Yeah, it was pretty intense. She was like some kind of monster. And it's a good thing we put her back in her cage, isn't it? Perhaps, but will that be enough? If she goes berserk again, I don't know if we can bring her under control.
Ah.
What are you getting at? You're saying it's too risky to allow Ava to live, right? You want to kill her? That doesn't seem fair. Just because she might be dangerous? Might nothing. She killed Shoma. We'll never be safe with someone like that around. Or do you just not want to wait around until she breaks out of her cage and attacks someone else? She stopped being a member of this team then when she killed one of us. Gotta treat her like any other enemy now. You too, Tekemaru? I know you don't want this, Takumi. That's why I won't force the decision right away. But we need to be aware of the danger and treat Ava with the appropriate amount of caution. Just so long as I'm not the one who has to guard her. I don't want to be her next victim. Ava was fast becoming a target of mistrust and fear, and it wasn't entirely unjustified. But whatever should we do? There wasn't really anything I could say to argue her case, so I just left. The whole special defense unit was avoiding Ava now. And not just her, they also started to look at me differently. I didn't have to ask why. I was the one who'd insisted on saving Ava from Shoma. My insistence that she tell us how she really felt is probably why she'd snap, too. I was just trying to stop Shoma from doing something he'd regret, but if I'd stayed quiet, he'd still be alive right now. On the other hand, if I hadn't stopped him, he'd have killed Ava. Damn it! What was I supposed to do? I knew there was no real answer to that question, but that just made my remorse stronger. I stayed in my room for the rest of the day. My thoughts continued to torment me long into the night. Day 65. Ding dong, bing bong. Up and at 'em, troops!
Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 65th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Acting. It's morning. I don't think the others will feel like talking to me right now. At least not until we settle the issue of what we're going to do with Ava. Wonder how she's doing. How does she feel being shut up in her cage while we decide her fate for her? Maybe I'll go check on her before I do anything else. I went to the courtyard and made my way toward Ava's cage. In spite of all the chaos she'd caused a few days ago, she was sitting there quietly, just like always. The only difference was that she was tied up now. We'd taken another of her freedoms away from her. Her expression didn't change when she noticed me.
have you come to punish me, Mr. Sumino?
Huh?
I'm sorry. I don't remember anything after the end of the battle, but I've been told that I did something terrible. I must be punished.
Damn.
I will accept any punishment. Please, pass your judgment on me.
Sorry, but I don't have that right. Nobody here does. We can't judge you for what you've done, Ava.
Ava's only the way she is because Sirei obliterated her real personality and made her a mindless slave. If anything, what happened to Shoma was our punishment for doing that to her. Of course, the way she was now, all that was lost on her.
I'm sorry. I don't understand. If I'm not going to be punished, When will I be let out?
Ugh.
I cannot obey your orders inside this cage. I need to fight. I need to kill the invaders.
No, it's okay. Don't need to think about that stuff right now. Really. The only reason you feel like you need to is because of what we've done to you.
I don't understand what you're trying to tell me. Do you want me to stay in my cage and do nothing? If that is your order, I will obey it.
I'm sure you will, Ava.
Sure, let's go with that.
Even Takumi's just like, it's really hard to fight the brainwashing.
I'm sorry it has to be like this, but bear with it a little longer, okay?
Understood. I will remain here on standby until further notice.
I left the courtyard without coming to any new conclusions. But I still didn't think Ava killing Shoma meant we should kill her. It was our fault she was like this, in more ways than one. We were the ones who started this war, after all. We're the aggressors! We feel bad about it! Shoma's death had brought a lot of stuff into focus. Stuff I've been trying not to think about. Namely, what we'd done to Ava, how we were trampling her dignity, treating her like a thing instead of a Now? Now! You're thinking about this now? You're thinking about 206 hours into this fucking game. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Got pinged. I gotta check that. I'll have to answer that later. It's top 5 animes. I gotta put Gurren Lagann's name in the fucking business. Gurren Lagann's so fucking good. I'm so glad you're coming to the conclusion now. One route out of 100 on day 65, 165, because you did do this to Ava originally too. No, she didn't get brainwashed in the first route. I guess it is only day 65. Well, also, she only got brainwashed on day, 50, 40 something? Battle on day 31? No. The battle on day 21. So it's been 40-ish days, because there were the days that Ava just wasn't there. And now you're thinking about how bad it is to treat Ava like this. Now, it's been over a month. And also, you've done this fucking 78 other times. Whatever. This is war, and humanity's future was on the line. I knew that, but did that really make it okay to do something so cruel to a living, thinking person? No, it absolutely doesn't. What we're doing isn't right. I have morals. Despite my worries, I somehow managed to slip into a light, restless sleep. Day 66. I love my wiggles.
Up and Atom troops,
Time to rise and shine. Get ready for your 66th day. Jesus Christ, that was a long, drawn-out your.
Prepare to
Spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy. That morning, I decided to go see Ava again. I couldn't explain why, but I felt like I needed to talk to her some more.
How are you feeling today, Ava?
My physical condition is the same as ever.
That's good. Those restraints aren't hurting you, are they?
I am fine. They are a little tight around my chest, though.
Yeah?
Oh, right. Sorry. I don't think there's anything I can do about that.
I stayed and talked with Ava for a while. To be honest, I wasn't sure if I could really call it a conversation. I wasn't talking to the real Ava after all. This is just what was left of her after Sita had removed any part of her personality that might have given us trouble. It got me thinking. What was the real Ava like? Not Ava the enemy commander, but Ava the Futuran, the person. What had her personality been like before? What kind of life did she live? Who were the people she cared about the most?
Ava, did you have a family before? Somebody you wanted to protect?
I was just thinking out loud. I wasn't really expecting a reply. But my question had an effect on her.
Family.
Awaken?
Huh? Ava! Ava! What is it? What's the matter?
Stop it! No!
Ava! Ava, please get a hold of yourself!
Ah! Something was seriously wrong here. Ava jerked around erratically, a look of agony on her face, and then she slumped over motionless like a puppet whose strings had been cut.
Ava? She's still breathing. She must have passed out. But why did this happen?
Did I tell the others about it? No, they just think she went berserk again. They're already looking for reason to execute her. I'd better stay quiet. As I stood there looking down at her, Ava's lips parted ever so slightly and moved.
Commune.
Commune! Hi, Commune! I stuck to my decision and didn't tell anyone about Ava's strange behavior. When she woke up again, she'd gone back to normal for her. But I couldn't stop thinking about what she'd said when she passed out. What was it again? Commune? Could that be someone's name? Seems like asking about her family was what triggered that weird reaction. If she mentioned Commune after that, then maybe I'm putting it all fucking together. Day 6-7. Madam Troops!
Time! Get ready for your 67th day! Prepare to be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
It's day 6-7, and he's on the running machine, elliptical. Is that an elliptical? I don't know what you would call it, but he's doing he would be doing like sort of this motion, you know? It's kind of like this motion, a little bit like it. Unfortunately, 6-7 is one of the few things I can do really consistently because it is just have my hands completely. I think all Live 2D riggers should secretly add in a 6-7 emotion to their models that they make. You know what? I'm gonna tell a 3D model, a Live 2D friend of mine, to do that. This is good. This is real good. Okay, there we go. I have mentioned this. Yeah, I've put it out into the world. Okay. Things were still awkward between me and the rest of the team. I went to the cafeteria a little later than usual, so I wouldn't run into them. Huh? All right, no one's here. True, I was staying out of everyone. Oh, damn it. I tried to turn off. Okay. Streamer mode. I want streamer mode to disable sound effects. Like pings for messages and stuff, because that's really annoying. But I want to still hear join sounds. But it doesn't seem like there's actually that level of distinction on streamer mode. I tried turning off, there was one that's oh, disable notifications, but then it's disable all stuff. Just let me hear voice call join sounds. That's an important one to hear. I want to hear that one. That's really annoying. If I made my own Discord, that's how I would do it. Whatever. Anyways. True, I was staying out of everyone's way right now, but none of them were actively seeking me out either. It had been like that ever since I saved Ava. Not even Nozomi, not even Kako. I didn't blame them for being mad at me. I was largely responsible for Shoma's death. I don't have anything to do today, but I'm still worried about Ava. Maybe I'll go check on her again. No! Takumi! Oh, hey Nozomi. You've been going to talk to Ava a lot lately, huh?
Uh,
Yeah, I guess. Is that a problem?
Um,
Not a problem exactly. Don't take this the wrong way, but I think you should stop.
huh?
Huh?
uh,
I can tell what you're thinking. What happened wasn't Ava's fault. It's just because of the brainwashing. But if you keep this up, people might get the wrong idea. Think about how it looks. Izumi was right, of course. She'd summed up the whole situation pretty well. Seeing me go and talk to Ava every day wouldn't be unusual for the others to start getting suspicious of me. Thanks for the warning. Sorry. What I'm saying must sound heartless. I mean, you're all Ava has right now. If you stop going to see her, she'll be the target of everyone's hate with no one to turn to. But I'd rather that happen than see everyone turn on you. I had to say something. Even now, she's doing her best to be honest and considerate. Nozomi's such a good person. Better than I'll ever be. No, really. Thank you. But I'm going to keep seeing Ava. What? I'm not doing it for her. This is the only way I can deal with my guilt. Both for getting Shoma killed and for making Ava the way she is. Heck, even for the fact that humanity are the ones trying to take the Futurans home from them. I've been complicit in so much horrible stuff. It feels like the guilt is going to crush me. Talking to Ava helps somehow. Takumi, I get it. Our conversation drifted into an uneasy silence. I turned and left the cafeteria. Nozomi didn't try to stop me. I went to the courtyard to talk to Ava again. As usual, she answered all my questions with a dull, emotionless look on her face. In spite of that, when I talked to her, the miasma of guilt choking my heart felt a little more manageable. In the end, I was still using her, just in a different way from before. Oh, okay, all right. You noticed that? You're understanding that. Okay, all right, okay.
Looks like it's getting late. I'd better head back for the day.
understood. Goodbye, Mr. Samino.
He looks kind of restless. Is she trying to tell me something?
Ava, is there something on your mind?
Mr. Samino, why are you being so nice to me? I'm just a possession for you to use as you see fit.
I don't want to treat you like a possession anymore. Even if it's not by your own choice. You're still an ally I entrust my life to on the battlefield.
I hate that. Look, you may be a brainwashed pawn with no will of their own, but I trust you, so I'm going to treat you like a person because we fight together? We hacked this Imperial. It's a bad example. I was gonna go like Rogue One, the K2SO, the bot that the rebels have that they hacked and is now one of them. Just having him around, like people do like they did like him, you know, and he was a trustworthy ally. But it was absolutely a hacked thing that could return to Imperial control at any time. Probably, maybe, yeah. But like, bad example because everyone did trust him anyways.
And we've done something truly terrible to you. That's the reason things have ended up like this. But for what it's worth, I want to do whatever I can for you.
For me?
My words would probably have rung false if I were speaking to the real Ava. If I really cared about her, I would have released her and let her go back to her own people. Since I couldn't do that, I was trying to make myself feel better by offering something else. A token gesture to help lighten my guilt.
Ava, I know it's probably pointless to ask, but is there anything you'd like to do?
Me? I want to kill invaders.
No, I mean, outside of battle. There's gotta be something, right? Is there, say...
Oh no!
Anyone you really miss right now?
Ah, fuck. Takumi! The same way I miss Kadoa.
You said someone's name last time. Commune. Do you know who that is?
Mune.
The moment she heard the name, Ava's face went pale. welcome back.
Oh no, not again.
What did you think was gonna fucking happen, Takumi? You dumb piece of shit. Oh, she went crazy when she thought about her family and she said commune. And now I have the name. Do you miss anyone right now? How about commune? Oh no, how could that? Fuck off. I wish I hadn't mentioned that name now, but there's no taking it back. Ava began thrashing around like she had last time, but with one very important difference.
Where am I? How did I get here?
Oh, welcome back, Ava.
What the?
My head! No! Stop! Get out of my head!
The Dolmenic cognitive whatever the fuck, it just adds in an alter. I guess that is what happens after trauma, huh? You've got to be kidding. The brainwashing's wearing off? The look in Ava's eyes had changed. It had gone from beast-like confusion to fear and suspicion. It was the same way she'd looked when I tried to talk to her the first time before Sirei took her away for his emergency treatment.
Please, no! No more! Don't mess with my head again! Why are you doing this? How can you be so cruel?
Ava, please, you have to calm down. I'm not going to do anything to you, I promise.
Interesting translator note to put that semicolon there. Very interesting. This is a different translator than we've seen for the rest of the team, or a different writer, or well, it is a different translator. That wouldn't be a thing in Japanese. It would be like a dash or something, you know. Interesting. I love seeing grammatical quirks in translations, especially if the game this fucking big. I probably didn't sound very convincing, but I was desperate.
You have to stop yelling, though. If the others hear you, we could be in big trouble.
You won't do anything? That's a lie! Why would I believe anything you say?
Now that Sirei's not here to operate the machine, Ava's brainwashing is gone for good. But if Hideko and the others find out she's her old self again...
Listen to me, Ava. You were brainwashed. It's only just wearing off now. But if the rest of my team realize that, they'll kill you for sure. I don't want that to happen. I know this must be hard for you to believe, but please, just trust me on this. I'm trying to save your life.
Save my life? Oh wait, you're...
My frantic pleading finally got through to her, and she began to calm down. She was no longer looking at me with outright animosity, but that fear and unease in her eyes hadn't gone away. That's a good facial expression. I do like that. It's very minimal change from the previous sprite, but it's for the previous CG, but I like it.
I think I'm starting to remember. It's like something out of a nightmare. A me who wasn't me. You're... Takumi Sumino, leader of the Special Defense Unit.
That's right, Ava.
You remember what happened while you were brainwashed?
Only a little. It's coming back to me, but it's still fuzzy.
Well, horrible.
Did you mean what you said just now? You really want to save me?
I do. Please, believe me.
It was such a subtle change that it was easy to miss, but Ava's caution seemed to ease up a little.
After you took me prisoner, your commanding officer, Sirei, he brainwashed me.
Yes.
Now that I've broken free of it, the risks of letting me live outweigh the benefits. It's like you said. If the others find out, it could be the end for me.
She's still afraid, but she's thinking rationally. This is the real Ava, huh? She was a commander, so I guess it's no surprise that she'd be able to handle herself in a crisis. Feels like I'm seeing a whole new side of her, though. This is like one of the rare few times. Like, okay, where else does she be like this? We managed to take her to the moon in SF. But she goes a little bit crazy, a little bit stupid, in one of them. We take her in romance too? No, we kill her in romance. Comedy. Some of the comedies we take her with us. She died in Killing Game Root, right? that led us to Commune, where we could do some good stuff there. We left. It was good. Retsnam, she's still alive. What route was it where Nozomi got all, like, super attached? Was that Killing Game route? I think it was Killing Game route. That's right. It was the Invader Hunt where Ava had to let Nozomi kill her for all the points so that she wouldn't get eliminated in the game. Right. Okay. Anyways, but very few times do we get to see the real Ava, because either she gets brainwashed, and that just sticks, or she dies. Very rarely does the brainwashing wear off. Anyways.
But that begs the question. Are you really going to keep this a secret from your allies?
If I can, then yes. I'll try.
You'd betray your own team for me?
No, I wouldn't put it that way. I'm just as loyal to them as I always have been. It's more like, even if our people are at war, as individuals, there's no need for you and me to hate each other, right?
It's kind of strange because the real Ava still acts very differently depending on the circumstances. That's true, but this is like one of the first few times that like we've gotten to see the real Ava with the brainwashing breaking in a way that doesn't like just re-imprint her somewhere else, you know? Like Killing Game route, she didn't really break the brainwashing. She just imprinted on Nozomi, right? She didn't break free in Cult of Takumi, didn't break free in Comedy. Barely broke free a little bit before being killed. This is probably the closest to real Ava that we can get, ever. Anyways.
So, this is your way of easing your guilt for brainwashing me?
Pretty much. She was vicious in Mystery. What was she like in Mystery? I don't remember Mystery very well. Well, she was told by person. Right, she had the bomb. We didn't brainwash her in Mystery, right? Where's Mystery? Straight shot. Yeah, there we go. Who killed Kako and Shoma, and then Person X, which was but she was she in that route. Ava was given different orders, which was blow up yourself and everyone. Because those orders were given to her, she was much more vicious. And I think if I had to make a guess, it was a deal from Veshna saying, if you kill yourself and take out all the vicious, disgusting invaders with you, I'll see to it the Commune lives a peaceful, happy life free from conflict. She is my niece, after all. What kind of aunt would I be if I let her suffer after losing her mother? But if you fail, I'll make sure she goes through more pain than anyone in our horrible little family ever has. Tying, like, mission success to Commune for a suicide bombing makes the most sense for why she would be so dedicated to that mission. Considering every other time we see her before she gets brainwashed, she's like, I need to live to see Commune. I need to live to see my daughter. I need to live to see my daughter. I need to live to see my daughter. Let me live. I need to see my daughter again. One day, maybe, hopefully. Anywho.
Well, all right. I'll do as you say. For now.
Thanks, Ava.
What am I going to do with her now, though? I don't have any kind of concrete plan. I'll have to think of something. Probably shouldn't stick around here too much longer. If people get too suspicious, this will all be for nothing.
We'll talk about what we're going to do next tomorrow. If anyone else tries to speak to you before then.
I know. I'll pretend I'm still brainwashed. But don't worry. You're the only one who comes to see me anyway.
Ava smiled sadly. Reluctantly, I walked away, leaving her locked up in that cage for another day. Meow. I never expected Ava to break out of her brainwashing, and so completely, too. This could be a big problem. Keeping a secret like this won't be easy. Why did it happen now, though? How did she do it? She's been acting a little strange lately, but that only started at the end of her last battle. In other words, when she absorbed Shoma's cryptoglobin. Did doing that make Ava strong enough to break free of Cide's programming? It's not impossible, I guess. Either way, I'm the one who made the choice to save her and set all this in motion. I need to be prepared for what this could mean for me. Depending on how I handle this, I might end up in a worse position than ever. But that doesn't matter. I made my decision. I have to take the responsibility for it. Day 68. Ding dong, bing bong.
Get prepared. Be ready to give.
After eating a quick, simple breakfast in the cafeteria, I made my way to the courtyard when no one was watching. Naturally, I was going to talk to Ava about the future.
Takumi Samino.
When Ava saw me, she dropped her act, allowing emotion to show on her face again.
You're late. You ought to consider how I feel, waiting for you all alone.
Smile? I'm going to say, right off the rip, that Ava realized the position she was in and is thinking, I need to be overly affectionate with Takumi in order to make sure I have the best possible chance for surviving. If I continue to treat him suspiciously, I might die anyways. So I'm gonna be extremely friendly. But it is still a front, I'm gonna say. Despite her rebuke, she seemed more relaxed now, almost like she was warming up to me.
Sorry. I didn't want to look like I was in too much of a hurry and risk tipping anyone off.
I know. I was just trying to make you feel bad.
Fucking thanks, Ava. At least you're honest about it. Everyone else in this fucking academy has the exact same goal, but at least Ava said it out loud.
I guess I deserve that much, at the very least.
We are enemies after all. You and I, we're enemies. Invaders and the invaded.
Ava stared at me intently, her gaze burning with a dozen warring emotions. Anger, hatred, grief, and more besides.
Why did you attack us? If you'd never come to Futurum, none of this would have happened.
I won't make excuses. I know that we're the ones who started this war now.
No, I didn't mean to blame you personally. You didn't know. You were told you were fighting to protect your friends and family.
If I had to put a name to the emotion on Ava's face now, I'd have to call it pity. Compassion, maybe. Guess in her eyes, we were just misled soldiers made to fight in a war we didn't fully understand.
So, what's going to happen to me now?
I'm sorry. I'm still trying to figure that out.
I'm not necessarily expecting you to set me free, but it would be nice to know.
Living idle, living idle, living idle. How's saving Ava going for you so far? It's interesting. I know a little bit about what happens on this route, so I wanted to go here as like a little appetizer. But it doesn't seem that badly written right now. You lost the truth forever now? No, I know the truth. It's fine. It's fine. It's just up here. There's the truth. There it is. It's just up there. It's just here. It's fine. Don't worry. It's just one route over. It's just next door. We could leap over. We could find out. Stinky. Yay. Ah! Shinksy! No! 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 I guess I deserve that much at least. Anyways.
At the very least, I can promise I won't tell anyone you're back to your old self. They hate you enough as it is.
Hate me? Isn't that a little excessive?
You have only yourself to blame. You burned my usual trolling due to Monster Hunter PNG. You stocked up on Stardust. Damn it! Fuck! I forgot that I didn't forget. It's just something that happens. Oh well.
They didn't treat me this way or make me wear these strange clothes before. Why did things change so suddenly?
Oh, you don't remember that part, do you, Ava?
Huh?
Something seemed odd about Ava's attitude. Could it be?
Ava, do you remember a member of our team named Shoma? Shoma Genzaki.
Shoma. Yes, I remember. He used to come see me in my cage and help me out with little everyday things.
Ooh.
Now that you mention it, I haven't seen him in a while. What's happened to him?
Was right. Ava doesn't remember killing Shoma. She did say her memory was still fuzzy. Now, should I tell her? Now, the shock might be too much for her, but I gotta tell her something.
You've gone pale. Oh no. Did he?
Yes! Takumi, don't you fucking lie to her.
He died. In battle.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
Don't lie. Look, they hate you because you killed him. It was a real fucked up situation, but I don't care about the shock value. Fucking whatever. Ava was too observant for me to hide the truth completely, but at least I was able to hold back the most important detail for now.
He was kind to me, even when I was a prisoner. I got the feeling that he just wasn't made for war.
It technically wasn't a lie. Yes, it was. It's a lie by omission. You're omitting the most important part, the one she needs to know the most right now.
Yeah. He was a good guy. And a much braver, kinder person than he ever gave himself credit for.
He did lunge at a lady to try and kill her after being told explicitly not to.
You've had it hard too, haven't you?
Ava spoke with a kind of sympathy that I instinctively knew was sincere. Even shut up in this cage behind enemy lines, she still found it in her heart to consider my feelings. Obviously, Shoma wasn't the only brave, kind soul around here.
You're not worried about me, are you? I'm the one responsible for killing all your friends.
I don't fucking like them. You killed Quenzele? Good, fuck that guy.
Friends? Oh, do you mean the other heroes? We fought on the same side, but I wouldn't call them friends. They certainly didn't think of me that way.
Okay, cool. It was okay to kill them. Yay!
I didn't ask to be chosen by the power of God. If it weren't for that, I would never have gone to war in the first place. I never wanted to be a hero.
And with that, I finally understood. Ava and I may have been on different sides, born on different planets, but we were basically the same. Neither of us wanted to fight or kill other people. With our homes and families on the line, we'd been left with no choice. We didn't choose this life. It was chosen for us.
It's the same for all of you, isn't it? I understood that once I saw you outside of battle. You don't really want to fight either. It's too bad we had to meet like this. In another time and place, we might have been...
Ava couldn't bring herself to finish that sentence. I couldn't say anything to comfort her either. I just stared into her big, sad eyes. Yeah, her eyes, her big, sad eyes. Yeah, Takumi? Just her big, sad eyes, huh? Nothing else? I made my way back inside after making sure no one was watching. She doesn't remember what she did to Shoma. This could be bad. Vashta said the commanders are forbidden to absorb another person's cryptoglobin. When Ava does remember, she won't just have to deal with the guilt of killing someone who didn't deserve it, but breaking one of her people's most serious religious taboos, too. You can't do that to her. I'd better keep it a secret a little longer. I was so absorbed in my thoughts, I didn't notice someone else coming down the hallway toward me until they spoke up. Yeah, Takumi! Huh? Oh, hey, Tsubasa. It feels like a while since we've talked, huh? Are you okay? You look kind of pale. I'm fine. I didn't get enough sleep last night, that's all. Brother, you? Hey, look. I'm not the one who designed the future in commander outfits. Hi, Ariel! Welcome in, everyone. Hi, gamers. Whoops! Hi there, welcome in. I hope everyone's having a good day. How are you doing? Let's shout out Ariel. What the fuck? Hey, what the fuck? I can't shout out 2 people. What the fuck? Shout out Ariel, Arashi. 1. All right, and then once this shout out's over, I'll have to shout out Kyo. What the fuck? Am I the only other fucker streaming 100 line? Welcome in, gamers. I took a little bit of a break from 100 line. I cleared out a lot of different routes. I'm at a point in the game. I hit a point where I realized that no part of the rest of the game has Dotomy anymore, so I got a little bit depressed about it. So I had to go do some soul searching, take a little bit of a break, go play Of the Devil, which is fantastic. Everyone should play it. Okay, it was a collab. It's a dual raid. I see. I'm understanding. What the mean to me? All right, with that shout out done, we shout out Kozashi Kyo. I fucked that one up. I didn't even know they were rating the tab with Ariel stream was me from muted. That's good. That's fun. I have to wait another minute anyway still. Damn it. But if you are not familiar, my name is Andromeda Zach. I'm a 3D VTuber. I play a lot of mystery games, visual novels, variety games sometimes. Get my brain! I lost my train of thought because Monokuma blasted me with gay thoughts. Get wrecked, yeah. Leave me alone! And then Living Idol, CG, Akira! Ah! But yeah, I'm a 3D VTuber. Stuff's fun. Yeah. I hope you guys had a good collab stream. I hope you enjoyed. What were you up to? What were you gaming? How's it going? Take whatever post-stream chillax time you need. I hope you enjoy. If you are not familiar, welcome in. If you're new, welcome in. There we go. I got there. One day I'll have like a script for this. The issue with making a script for this is it becomes kind of ingenuine, and also I talk really fucking fast. So if I get like a script that's too consistent, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna I might a little bit slur everything together into an unintelligible mess. So it's good that I stumble over my words and I go blah, blah, blah. Anyways. What are you doing? One step closer to fixing C right now. Oh, so the repairs are going well? Yep. Milk and some of the others went out and found me a bunch of useful materials. And Yugama found a bunch of data and schematics and stuff in the war room computer. How long do you think it'll be until you can fix them? At the rate things are going now, probably just 3 more days. I didn't exactly like the guy, but he was useful to have around. I think Shion misses him too. He hasn't appeared since Sita got destroyed, you know. I'm worried about him. Anyway, I'm gonna head to the cafeteria. Gotta fuel up so I can keep working. See ya! I parted with Tsubasa and went back to my room, feeling more uneasy than ever. Sounds like she really is going to fix Sita. Now things are looking really bad. If Sita comes back and hears Ava's been acting strange, he's sure to look into the cause. Thoroughly. And the fact that the brainwashing's come undone is bound to come out. Tsubasa said she'd be done in another 3 days. That makes day 71 my time limit. That doesn't leave me a lot of time, but what should I do? Fuck! Fucking Sita. Give it up.
Men Adam troops, time to rise and shine!
The fact that the badass day 69 there we go. The fact that the badass Day 69 only happens like a handful of roots is bullshit. Add that shit on every Day 69 that you can. Come on.
Get ready. Prepared. Be ready to
Let me
get
hear
real-
rock and roll, baby. After breakfast, I once more made my way to the courtyard to talk to Ava. We discussed the situation from different angles, and she told me a little more about Futurum and its people. As we talked, I gradually became aware of something. I was enjoying myself. Being here with her, talking about whatever came into our heads, it was a nice way to get away from everything for a while.
You know, the more you tell me, I get the feeling Futurans and Earthlings aren't so different after all.
Oh no, who could have seen this coming?
I know. It's not just how we look, but our culture and history is similar too. Maybe we share a common ancestor somewhere in the distant past.
Sounds like something out of a sci-fi story. But it wouldn't be all that strange at this point.
Ava suddenly stopped talking, and a look of profound sorrow crossed her face.
Is something wrong?
I know that telling you about this won't do me any good, but I was thinking about my daughter.
Daughter? You have kids?
Do I look too young to be a mother? Well, technically, she is adopted. Her name is Commune. She's only a little girl, but she's very smart.
She's so cool. If you would untie my arms, I'd show you my wallet full of pictures of her. Commune, so she was remembering her family.
Her birth parents tried to oppose Veshnes and were executed. She killed them right in front of her. Commune has suffered so much already. I just want her to be happy.
Hmm.
Don't look so worried. We may be apart now, but I'm sure God is watching over her.
Mm-hmm. Your religious beliefs. Yeah.
You know, I've been meaning to ask about that too. The god that you believe in on this planet. What kind of deity are they?
I can tell you some of our legends, for starters.
Ooh.
Long ago, God gave Futurum the boxes of blessings and calamity.
The legends we've read in other timelines suggest that the boxes of calamity were sealing boxes for the Gi. I couldn't remember the fucking parasite name. I was like, Sheen? That doesn't sound right. The Gi. And they studied the Gi. And there were like records of the studies on the Gi. Which doesn't really line up with God gave us the boxes of calamity. The boxes of blessings, though, that's absolutely like some real shit. Anyways.
Blessings? Calamity.
7 boxes of blessings that could grant any wish, and 6 boxes of calamity that would bring disaster when opened. It's said that God's power is what gave the boxes such frightening potential. After they appeared, that same power brought about a long period of peace. We still believe that those chosen to wield it are closer to God than others. But when this war started, everything changed. Our divine powers are no longer used simply to protect others, but to actively slaughter our enemies as well.
Yeah.
My sister, that is, Veshnes, was at the forefront of that change in attitude. Commune's birth parents tried to stop her, so she killed them.
I saw fear, sadness, and powerlessness reflected in Ava's eyes. We're still getting used to seeing her express so much emotion.
My poor Commune. Fate hasn't been kind to her. Even now, she can't be truly free. Even if I'm just a replacement for the mother she lost, I still want to give her all of the love I can.
Just a replacement? Somehow I doubted that. When Ava talked about Commune, her whole body radiated love. The kind of love that only a real mother could feel. Seeing her like this even make everything fall into place. And the last of my doubts disappeared.
Listen, Ava. I've made up my mind.
Yeah? I crouched down in front of the cage so I could look her in the eyes, face to face.
I'm going to get you out of here.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yes. So long as you're at this school, you'll never be safe. Sooner or later, you'll be seen as a potential threat and executed, or brainwashed again.
Either way, it amounted to this Ava disappearing forever. I didn't want that, and for some reason, I don't think Shoma would have either.
You really mean it, don't you? But what about you, Takumi? If you let me go, won't you be treated as a traitor?
I'll figure something out. Maybe I can make it look like an accident.
I don't understand. Why are you willing to go that far for my sake?
I didn't have an answer for her, not one I could put into words anyway. But the camaraderie I'd felt for Ava before, the sympathy I felt for her now, the guilt at being part of an invading force, they were all driving in the same direction. Do something good once in your fucking life. Maybe that wasn't much of a reason, or maybe it was all the reason I needed.
I guess it's because this war isn't what I thought it was. Knowing what I do now, I just can't justify it anymore.
It's bullshit!
That's why it's so important to me to do the right thing in other ways, if I can. That's really all there is to it.
And the right thing is saving me.
Yeah, it's moral.
Saving you and reuniting you with Commune.
Oh,
And I don't want to stop there either. Talking to you has made me realize how alike we all are. You and Commune can find other common ground between our planets. I'm sure of it. I'll try to find something on this side too. Maybe then we can stop the fighting and end this war peacefully.
You assume that the humans won't just fucking kill you.
Maybe I'm being hypocritical. Or naive. Maybe I'll be treated as a traitor. But I don't care about that. I just want to follow my heart and do what I believe is right.
Hell yeah!
Takumi. Thank you.
I'm sure this will go swimmingly. And just like that, my future had been decided. Now I knew what I had to do. It was best to do it sooner rather than later. I'd get everything ready today and carry it to plan tomorrow. On day 70, it's going to set Ava free. Who knows what's going to happen today? Well, it's going to be so crazy when something bad happens. I got up early before the morning announcement. I went over everything in my mind one last time, then headed to Ava's cage. First, I handed her a small knife to cut her restraints with. Phew. I can finally move my arms and legs again. Those ropes were really tight around my chest, too. Yeah, you mentioned that. All that's left now is to unlock the cage. But knowing Hideko and the others, they'll probably have some kind of extra security in place to tip them off if it's opened. So when I do open it, get out of here as fast as you can. Are you sure you want to do this? Is there anyone in the SDU who'd be sympathetic to Takumi's perspective? Nozomi might, but it's going up. It's her morals going up against the humanity is what my mother died for. You know, like it took the fact that humanity made 15 other fucking like corpses to throw at this war that like finally got her to be like, this war sucks and I'm fighting on the future inside now. That's what it took. Even though this is a lot, I don't know if it's going to be that much. Because Nozomi also had the built-in memories of Tube Takumi that she talked to. So, like, the fact that, like, Tube Boy Takumi and current Takumi are the same guy, and he was born just to fight in this war. That's a really good motivator, you know? Thank you. Anyways, I held a gaze for a few moments and smiled. It's too late for second thoughts now. I've come this far. I'm not backing down. Thank you, Takumi. I'm truly grateful. Peaceful negotiation might not be possible while Veshness is still in charge, but I'll do what I can. For you. Whatever happens to me from here on, I'll never forget what you've done for me. Ava. I wanted to say something clever, something meaningful, but I knew I'd never do justice to all the complex, confusing things I was feeling. Instead, I fumbled with the key I'd gotten from the war room and thrust it into the lock. Check. Huh? What's wrong, Takumi? That's weird. It's not opening. The key won't fit. Are you sure it's the right key? It's the right one, all right. I just switched it with the dummy. Hideko? In a flash, 3 more figures appeared and surrounded me. Gaku, Yugamu, Takemaru! Such a pity. I didn't think you'd really try to release the prisoner.
How could you let her get inside your head? You're supposed to be the leader here!
I didn't want to believe it either, but now that we've caught you in the act, we can't let this slide.
You betrayed us, Takumi. Ain't no way I'm accepting you as a leader anymore.
What's going... How did you guys know?
You've got bigger things to worry about. You've really done it now, Samino.
Sire, but why? I thought the repairs weren't done yet.
Hooray!
Gowanna's just that good. Thanks to her, your beloved commanding officer's back and better than ever.
A good thing, too. I was just in time to stop you from making a terrible mistake. No! And it seems like Ava snapped out of her brainwashing all on her own, too. Did absorbing Ginzaki's cryptoglobin give you the strength to do that, I wonder? Absorb? What are you talking about? Stop it, Sire! Don't tell her! You mean you don't remember, Ava? You killed Ginzaki and sucked him dry. Taking his cryptoglobin made your own power of God stronger. Strong enough to break through my brainwashing. This isn't good. When Ava finds out what she did, she'll... I took his power. I consumed the power of God? That can't be. I violated the taboo. No! Ava, calm down. You killed an irreplaceable member of our special defense unit. The least you could do is remember him. That's enough, Siri. Restraining Takumi comes first. Restraining me?
Sorry, man, but we can't risk you running around trying something like this again. Do us a favor and come quietly, okay? I really don't want to fight you.
Besides, it's 4 against 1. You don't seriously think you can win with the odds like that, do you? The 4 of them began to close in on me. I broke God's law! It can't be! It's a lie! I can't let Ava out when she's like this. Even if she got out, she's in no condition to run or defend herself. Just right when I was about to give up hope. Boom! There was the sound of an explosion and a blinding light flooded my vision.
Yeah! What's this?
A flash grenade? But who could have thrown it?
Hey,
Over here, Takumi. Hurry! Who? Say that again?
hey.
Ato? Ato? Is that fucking Ato? You! Still dazzled by the light, I took hold of his hand and let him lead me away. After a terrifying few seconds of running blind, the light started to fade. Somehow he'd made it all the way to the schoolyard. Duh! What are you doing here? Phew. Well, looks like we lost them. It's a good thing Kurata left a bunch of traps lying around in her room. Ato, why? It wasn't just me Ato had saved. He'd somehow gotten Ava out of her cage and brought her with us. You got lucky, Takumi. When you moved my cage away from Ava's, it caused some kind of fault with the electromagnetic equipment. Oh man, I can't fucking say that shit. Whoops, my bad. I could have escaped at any time. I just chose not to. I lost interest after you let me live a second time. Huh. I'd planned to stay put and watch the conclusion of your ugly, loathsome lives. But then I happened to hear a rumor that you were going to— Ah! Bald. Bald. No! 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 Don't do it! Don't reach out! Everyone look away! I can cover it. I can cover it up. Don't listen. It's a lie.
Ah! Damn it, it didn't work.
Ow! Ow! I've been cheesed. I'm bald and cheesed. And Ato's on screen. You think Ato would cheese? You think Ato would cheese humans? like just like completely like neutered Ato is just like, disgusting humans. Cheese. Slap on cheese on your face. Cheese. I can't really do the emotion that I want. There we go. Cheese. Anyways. But then I happened to hear a rumor that you were Going to betray the team, Takumi.
Ah.
I doubt you happened to hear anything from where your cage was moved to. Well, I'll leave that part to your imagination. The point is, once I heard about that, I couldn't remain passive anymore. While you were busy in the courtyard just now, I snuck out and got the real key from the war room. And while the others were blinded, I opened up Ava's cage and let her out. Okay, but why? Why would you save the two of us? You're allying yourself with Ava, aren't you? That means you're an enemy of humanity now. And as you know, I hate humanity. But that's not what I was trying to do. Perhaps not, but that's what everyone is going to think. That's why I had to step in and save you. Not that it's going to help your case very much. He's right. It was bad enough that the others found out I was helping Ava, but if they also think I'm working with Eito, well, good luck from here on. Consider this a parting gift. Eito handed me a knapsack that had been lying on the ground nearby. I packed a set of Ava's battle gear and some light rations, as well as your infuser, Takumi. Got my stream streak and gotta get to bed. So I hope you have a good night and happy 100 lining. Thank you. Have a good night, Starry. Thank you for balding me and making me cheesable. I can't believe this. I'm back. Okay, it's normal again. Yay! Now that things have reached this point, neither of you are going to be welcome here. What? But... No, you're right. I left a fire extinguisher near the wall of fire. Use it and get out of here. Takumi, are you sure about this? Ava hadn't quite recovered from the shock of hearing what she'd done yet. But she'd calmed down a little now, and although she wouldn't say it, she seemed worried. It's fine, Ava. This just means I get to reunite you with Commune in person. And after that, we can figure out a way to open up peace talks. This might actually be better for us. Let's end this war together. Takumi. There's never a dull moment with you around, Takumi. Personally, I think any attempts to negotiate with humanity are doomed to failure. But I'll at least hope that you end your life in a way that has meaning for you. What are you going to do, Eito? I'll stay here. It's not like I have anywhere else to go. Besides, it might be fun to see how long this school lasts without you here. Okay, well, thanks again. Don't mention it. Really, don't. Your gratitude makes my skin crawl. You'd better leave before they come after you. Right. Come on, Ava, let's go. Okay. Bye, Eito! And so, Ava and I ran, leaving Last Defense Academy behind us. I only looked back one final look at the school. For a moment, I thought I saw Katawa standing there, seeing us off with a melancholy look on her face. But it was actually Nozomi.
Oh.
There he goes. Didn't you want to say anything to him? No. It's fine. This is an interesting pair. Not faking it Eito and Nozomi. Alone. Seeing Takumi off. Interesting. Interesting combination. Anyways. If this is what Takumi wants, there's nothing more to say. You worked so hard to save him, though. Are you sure you want to keep it a secret? He even begged me for my help, let me out of my cage, and even went and found the real key. All for him. Is this what they call unselfish love? You'll have to forgive me. I've never understood that kind of thing. No, that's not it. It's... Honestly, I'm not sure how to feel. We have to fight if we want to survive, but so long as we keep fighting, other people will suffer. In a situation like this, I have no idea what's right or wrong. No one does. I think that's part of why Takumi is leaving. He can't think of the Futurans as just the enemy anymore. If that's how he feels, I won't stand in his way or force him to stay and fight against his will. All I want is for Takumi to press forward and trust in his decision, just like he always has. Well, that's stupid, and I hate you. Die. To think, the team leader of the Special Defense Unit would run off with an enemy commander. If Samino follows out Tsuki's lead and starts fighting on their side, instead, it could be a problem. We're better off detonating the bomb at him now so that doesn't... Wait a moment, Stire. You thought it was a nice sentiment? Well, I'm saying Eita was saying that, not me. I wouldn't say that. I think it's a nice sentiment. my hand too close? My hand's too close, I think. I need to put my hand forward a little bit. A little bit? Is that true? I don't like clipping into my chest like I have been. Leap motion settings. Don't hide the avatar. Let's do this real quick. Be a little bit more forward, a little bit less chest clipping. A little bit less. And I can still... That's good. Okay. I think that's fine. Yeah, okay. It'll be even harder to avoid clipping with the new model, probably. Well, that's where I add... that's where you add the physics. That's where you add the physics to get around the clipping. Anyways. Wait a moment, Sire.
Huh?
You're stopping me, Shizuhara? What gives? From Vestnus' point of view, Ava is already a traitor. I can't imagine the invaders welcoming her or Takumi with open arms.
Oh.
And when you factor in how inhospitable the rest of this planet is, the two of them probably won't live very long on their own.
Oh.
Give them enough time and they'll be begging to be allowed back into the school.
Yeah.
What, you think we can just afford to wait for them to come crawling back? They'll effectively be acting as decoys while they're out there. They might even kill some of our enemies for us. But what if Vestnus kills Takumi and takes his cryptoglobin? Beating her is going to be hard enough already. We don't have much chance of winning without Shoma, Ava, and Takumi anyway. I don't think Takumi deserted us without good reason either. He has a plan, I'm certain of it. What kind of plan?
Oh.
I don't know, but I do know he'll do his best for us, in his own way. He can't do that if you kill him now. Why not take a chance on him figuring something out?
Huh.
Also, a little reminder. We could have left you the way you were before. We didn't have to fix you. You can consider this your way of returning the favor. Well, I never had you pegged for the sentimental type, Shizuhara. Thought you were all about strategy and logic. Yeah, sure, why not? You've won me over with your honeyed words. I guess it's always better to bet on a slim chance than no chance at all. And let's face it, the way things are now, humanity needs every chance it can get.
Oh.
We certainly do. Eito is our king! King! Nozomi's the real hero here. Oh yeah, her too, I guess. But Eito! I agree. Humanity can suck a nut. That's true. Ava and I wandered through ruin after abandoned ruin. That was all we found, no matter where we went. The merciless heat in the day and cruel cold at night slowly but surely ate away at our energy. I wish we had a Rationomatic. At some point, we stopped walking and just stood in place like statues. All around us was nothing but ruins and rubble. We didn't have the energy to move another inch forward. I'd been prepared for the fact that I might die back when I defied Sire to save Ava. Now it looked like our escape had only bought us a few days of reprieve. Needless to say, dying so far away from the school meant I'd die for good. Takumi, I'm sorry that you have to suffer like this. I'm the one who should be punished. I broke God's law, and now you're paying the price. A little late for that now. Also, I broke God's law, like, a lot. I told you before, didn't I? I made my choice, and I'm sticking to it. And you don't regret it? I looked at Ava, her face pale and washed out with exhaustion, and I smiled. It hurt from how cracked my lips were, but I did it anyway. I've made a lot of choices since this war began. Choices I can never take back. If I had to be honest, I've got a ton of regrets about all of them. But not this one. For once, I know I made the right decision. We may be from different worlds, and we may have started on different sides. But being here with you, even like this, it makes me happy. Oh, Takumi, you're such a fool. Such a wonderful fool. Ava and I stood there, buffeted by the merciless wind and dust storms, leaning on each other for support. Each other. That was all we had now. So, like, she doesn't remember where Commune is, the village. Morning found us still standing there, surrounded by the desolate remains of future and civilization. Which day was this again? 74? The rations Eito had given us were getting low. We were going to run out of water soon. This barren wasteland wasn't likely to offer us anywhere to top up our supply either. None of the buildings had anything edible left inside them. We were just lucky we didn't run into any invaders. In a way, being killed by the very planet my people had tried to invade was probably a fitting end for me. Mune. I wanted you to meet her, too. Hey, don't be like that. It could still happen. Even as I said it, I knew it was a vain hope. This planet was a big place, and we didn't even know if Ava's daughter was still alive out there somewhere. Even if she was, the two of us no longer had it in us to go and find her. All we could do now is stay put and wait for death to claim us. In 2 days? Must have been some real shit rations, eh? I guess 3 days. We made it day 75. I thought we had anyway. I might have lost count. My eyes hurt from the blazing sun shining onto my face. I guess that meant I was on the ground now, lying face up. I didn't know how long I'd been like that, but I couldn't see myself getting up again anytime soon.
Ava.
Takumi.
I croaked out Ava's name and she answered me. That was the only sign I had that we were both still alive. I forced my arm to move and reached out in the direction her voice had come from. Slowly. My fingers met hers sooner than I was expecting. She'd reached out for me too.
I'm going to try to think about this the same way you do.
Gonna get a nasty sunburn? No, that's what the cryptoglobin's for.
This isn't punishment for violating a taboo. It's just where my choices have led me.
Ava.
Talking to you. Being saved by you. The time we've spent together. It's... I don't know how to explain it.
It's been like 9 days. It's been like a little over a week. I guess a week is enough time to like really attach to someone, especially in a desperate situation. Okay.
But somehow, when I'm with you, I feel at peace. If this is how I die, here, with your hand in mine, maybe it won't be so bad.
I had the sense that Ava had closed her eyes. I didn't like where this was going. A chill ran down my spine. Well, they'd known each other for about 50 days now. I guess Ava does actually remember the pre-brainwashing. Like, she does remember being brainwashed, Ava. I guess that time counts, but that wasn't real time spent between Takumi and Ava, you know? Anyways. I called her name again, but this time there was no reply. Is this really the end? I guess this was always where we were headed. Right from the time we left the school. But Ava, I wanted you to live, even if I couldn't. I wanted to feel like I'd protected something, someone important. But it's over now. Everything's fading. It's all going dark. Day 76. Day 77. And day 78. Don't cry. It's Takumi. 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 Please wake up, Takumi. The sound of that voice, I opened my eyes. Huh? Where am I? Takumi, you're awake. Oh, thank goodness. I found myself laying on a simple bed with Ava looking down at me with an expression of profound relief. You could have made a CG for that. That could have been a good CG. You know? A little bit of... You'd have to... I feel like having that fucking room... Like you've had the CG where Nozomi's watching over Takumi when he wakes up, then Hideko watching over Takumi when he wakes up. You'll have to change the background to get it to be Ava, but you can still do it. Anyways. Ava? How are we still alive? I raised my tired head up and looked around. We weren't in the ruins where we'd passed out. This felt like somewhere completely different. Someone arrived to save us. Right at the last minute. Saved us? Who would do that? Commune! Commune! Hi, Commune! Hi! You are awake. That is certainly a relief. You might not have made it if it wasn't for you. Thank you so much, Commune. Commune? You not be so modest, Mother. You've been nursing him around the clock as well. You may have come to first, but I wish you'd be more careful. Ava, did you say Commune? So this girl is... Yes, I am Ava's daughter, Commune. It's nice to meet you, Takumi. Mother's told me a lot about you. We were fortunate to be able to save both your lives. Welcome to the Rebellion headquarters. Rebellion? It's a long story. You should have some warm soup first. Soup! Now that you mention it, that'd be great. I love soup. I don't even care that I'm starving. I love soup. Hi, Commune. Hi. While I dug into the first hot food I'd had in days, Commune told me about what was going on. People of Futurum and Earth had been at war for years, generations even. Futurum society became a military dictatorship, with Veshness ruling by right of her abnormally strong cryptoglobin. The power of God she'd been blessed with made her a hero among heroes, someone who had saved the planet from certain doom countless times. But all that power had gone to her head. She'd started eliminating anyone who opposed her or dared to disagree with her policies. To Veshness, every living Futurum was a potential weapon to use in the war against us. Those grotesque monsters we called invaders, they'd all just been regular people once. Plenty still opposed to what Veshness was doing, but they couldn't do it so openly. That was why they formed this underground resistance group, the Rebellion. Ava's daughter Commune had assumed control of the Rebellion. As its only cryptoglobin user, she was the natural choice. Still, it's gotta be a tough job for a little girl like her. Alas, the Rebellion lacks the power to engage the Supreme Commander and her forces directly. Any resistance we offer is but a drop in the ocean. Even my divine power is ill-suited for battle. On the bright side, that means Veshness has largely ignored us in favor of more immediate threats. Like me and my friends. Indeed. The hero-class fighters have all been sent to assail your base rather than hunt us down. Then why don't we work together? None of us want this war to continue. If we can stop Last Defense Academy from raising this planet, and take down Veshness too, we might just be able to live in peace. It's a pleasant thought, but we have no hope of defeating Veshness. And as for your academy, do you really think you can destroy it? Can you bring yourself to fight your former allies? Now, I knew very well I couldn't do that, not so long as I had this bomb inside me. And do not forget, your kind are the hated invaders who have laid waste to our planet. Yeah, of course. Oh, but you are different, Takumi. As the one who saved my mother's life, I have nothing but gratitude for you. Takumi looked at me with genuine affection. Ava must have been playing up my good points while I was still unconscious. Still, if Veshness defeats your old team, she will surely come after us next. I hate to say this, but our best chance may be for Veshness and Last Defense Academy to destroy each other. Commune, I'm sorry you've had to shoulder this burden alone. It took everything I had to keep Veshness away from you for this long. That was more than enough, Mother. I'm just happy you get to see your smiling face again. Smiles. Oh, Commune. Not to mention, having the two of you here will provide quite the morale boost. Sure you want me too? Of course, the Rebellion is a refuge for anyone on the run from Veshness. Besides, what kind of daughter would I be if I turned away a man my mother favors so highly? Favors? Not exactly a honeymoon resort, but please do make yourselves a... What did you tell her? Ava, what did you tell her? Commune, I think you've misunderstood. Okay. Oh, I understand all too well, Mother. Come, let me show you to your tent, where there's one bed. Commune looking at Takumi and being like, red hair and a streak. Nice. I think he could be Dad. All right, let's do this. Let's set him up. Due to supply issues, I was fucking joking! I was fucking joking, Kodaka! You motherfucker! It's really funny. Due to supply issues, you'll both have to stay in the same tent together, but I'm sure that won't be a problem for you. Shall we? I guess we should. Awkwardness aside, that was the start of mine and Ava's life with the rebellion. Our final deadline, day 100, was getting closer, but our bodies needed time to heal and recover. Not being used to future people or customs, I felt a little out of place at first, but Ava did her best to help me get used to it in any way she could. All the time we were spending together, the vague feelings I had for Ava began to develop into something more definite. I couldn't deny them anymore. And so the days passed, one after another. The wind was gentle that morning. It felt like the kind of day where you could relax and go with the flow. Way out on the horizon, the mountains towered underneath an endless azure blue sky. It was the kind of scenery that I could never have even dreamed of back in the complex. Those real memories I have. I sat outside our tent for a while, just marveling at the sight of it. Living here was nice. It was quiet. Time passed by without me really noticing. Even with the occasional invader attack, they were never too much for Ava and me to deal with. It wasn't like Last Defense Academy, where it felt like we won every battle by the skin of our teeth. I wonder how everyone is doing back at the school. I bet they're still fighting hard. Oh, Takumi, you're out here, huh? Ava emerged from our tent and sat down next to me. Were you thinking about your friends again? Yeah, and not good thoughts either. What do you mean? Just that it's thanks to them fighting all the tough battles that we can live so comfortably here. Yes, according to commune scouting parties, several more squads have been sent to attack the school since we escaped. They're probably doing everything they can just to get by, dying, getting revived, dying again. Despite knowing that, more than feeling sorry for them or feeling guilty for not helping, I just feel happy. I want things to stay the way they are. I like my peaceful life here with you. I don't want it to end. The game is like, since you made that choice, you really want to spend more time with Ava, huh? Okay, here you go. Yeah. Yeah. Andromeda and Ava? Nah. Probably not. Takumi. I'm a terrible person. I was their leader, but I ran off and abandoned them. At some point, I started shaking, and not because I was cold. Ava took my trembling hands in hers and drew me into a warm embrace, comforting me as she would a crying child. Y'all know you go for Gaku and Ima? When she's nice, she's really nice. The thing is, like, she's doing mother stuff to me, you know? And, like, I know that's working for some people. I know that's what some people want in a relationship. I know that's, like, the dynamic some people idolize. That sort of, you know, like, I work so hard, and then shh, baby, it's okay. And I'm like, you know, good for them. Little... I don't need nurturing like that, you know? I'm good. I prefer a much more equal relationship, equitable, in my personal tastes. Anyways, we're just going to ignore the other recommendations that Monokuma made because they're so insane. Of course you don't want to fight anymore. Of course you want to be happy. There's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to feel bad about it. Besides, I'm pretty terrible myself. I allowed my precious daughter to shoulder a burden she's far too young to bear. Not only that, I also broke one of my people's most sacred laws.
Even if I can't take your sins away, I can at least lament mine with you.
Okay, that's a little bit more understandable.
We're both guilty of awful things. So why not comfort each other in our guilt?
I didn't know what to say. What could I say? In all likelihood, these 100 days were going to end just like the last, with Shion's undying flame scorching the planet and destroying everything in their path. Takumi? Hey, Takumi? Is that what fucking happened? Takumi, that's not what fucking happened. This timeline, Takumi, isn't gaining memories for the timelines. This is just a plot hole. This is just incorrect decision-making from the writing team. Anyways, she understands, she gets it, that's true. Anyways. The only way our peaceful lives could continue was if Last Defense Academy fell. Commune's suggestion that we hope Veshnis and the Special Defense Unit wipe each other out had seemed heartless at the time. But deep down, I think a part of me felt that way too. I'm back inside. It's cold out here. Yeah. I let Ava lead me away back into our tent. From the bottom of my heart, all I wanted was to live with her like this, always. But I knew that wouldn't happen. Everything was going to change, and soon. I could feel it inside me, the cold, hard certainty. Struggle to ignore. I mean, they knew about it at the end of Route Zero. The missiles didn't launch because Shion died. Yeah, but it's incorrect to say these 100 days were going to end just like the last, with the flames burning everything to nothing. The flames only burn everything to nothing in a handful of select routes after Route Zero. You know? If you were going to make that, like, assumption, like, these 100 days were going to end just like they had always wanted, just like humanity had always wanted, with Shion's undying flames scorching the planet. Just like the last is incorrect, because just like the last suggests that they happened, and it didn't. While I was wandering around the rebellion camp, Commune called out to me. Hello, Takumi. You certainly seem like you had a good time last night. Quit kidding around. Is my relationship with your mom just one big joke to you? The two of you are so close these days, after all. Perhaps I'm a little jealous. You're always so mature and level-headed. You feel more like her sister than her daughter sometimes. In all seriousness, I'm happy for her. I've never seen Mother smile the way she does around you before. Her life has been so full of worry and unwanted obligations. She's never really had the chance to... Chance to smile like that. Okay. She's had it pretty tough, huh? Yes, she never wanted to fight, but after being chosen by God's power, she had little choice. Not to mention her own sister is the Supreme Commander. She's been used and exploited at every turn. And now it feels as though she is really living her own life. Thanks to you, Takumi. Hey, come on. If anything's giving her life meaning, it's you, Commune. The hope of finding her way back to Commune was what had made Ava beg us to spare her life, after all. I know my mother loves me very much. I've never doubted that. But it is because we are so close that I can tell you are special to her, Takumi. I'm special? Mother and I are parent and child. We can never be equal partners. That's kind of a lot of pressure, but I'll do my best not to disappoint you. That's the spirit. Keep it up, and one day I may call you father. Commune smiled mischievously. I couldn't tell how serious she was. She's entirely fucking serious, Takumi. You know this? But it was clear she meant it when she said she was happy for Ava. She must have been so worried about her all this time. Could Ava, Commune, and I really be a family someday? It was a nice idea. Just thinking about it made me smile. And how much happier would I be if I could make that dream a reality? Alas. We'd had another string of peaceful days without any scuffles against invaders. That in itself wasn't a bad thing, but I had an uneasy feeling about what might be coming next. My misgivings turned out to be right on the mark. One day, Commune visited our tent looking pale and shaken. I received a troubling report. A hero was sent to attack Last Defense Academy a few days ago. Specifically, Dal Shah, the paragon of warfare. Dal Shah? What? Who's that? Dal Shah is one of the planet's greatest warriors, strong enough to be considered warfare incarnate. He was Supreme Commander before Veshnis ousted him and locked him away. She must have let him out on condition that he fight for her. She really is getting desperate now. There's still someone that strong out there? We didn't fight this Dal Shah guy last time. Who'd have thought Veshnis still had a trick like that up her sleeve? He and Veshnis are not exactly on good terms. Given the chance, I would have liked to invite him to join the rebellion. But what about the school? What happened to the Special Defense Unit? They somehow managed to defeat Dal Shah, though it cost your friend made of undying flames most of his power. Shion, damn it! Why does he have to be so reckless? Though they won, the school sustained massive damage in the process. The undying flames surrounding it have disappeared, too. The wall of fire's gone? That means Shion's dead, or did he just use up too much energy? Either way, there were two things I could be sure of. Firstly, the school had used up its last resort. Shion wouldn't be able to protect them a second time. And second, if there weren't enough undying flames to keep the wall up anymore, there definitely wouldn't be enough to raise the planet on day 100. One of my major concerns had effectively disappeared, but that didn't matter to me. What about the others? Are they okay? Did they survive the battle? Takumi, I cannot tell you that. All my spies could glean was that the building itself has taken heavy damage. I don't like the sound of that. As long as everyone stayed on school grounds, they could be brought back if they died. If the infirmary was taken out of commission, though, all bets would be off. Of course, I had no reason to think that was the part of the school that had been damaged, but Vashnis is bound to notice the absence of the protective wall. She will probably mount her final attack in the academy soon. One final bloodbath to destroy the invaders that have caused the planet so much grief. Yes, and she'll want to finish the job herself. That's just the kind of person she is. What are the rebellion going to do? We will watch how it plays out. That is all. As I told you before, we are not warriors. The best we can do is hope that both threats neutralize each other. I didn't have any right to criticize Commune's judgment. Not so long ago, I probably would have said the same thing if it meant I could keep my peaceful life here. Sorry, you two. I'd like to be alone for a while. I left the tent and went outside to think. Takumi, are you? Yeah, he's gonna go back and help the final battle. Then he's gonna leave. Awake or asleep, I got no rest. The confusing mishmash of emotions was warring inside me. On the one hand, there was my concern for my friends, the feeling that I couldn't sit here and do nothing while they were in trouble. And on the other, the urge to stay out of it, to just hunker down and wait for the end to come. I kept going back and forth, first feeling one way and then the other. On and on it went. Awake or asleep, I got no rest. Let's go back. Ever since I heard the news about the school, I'd been caught in an endless nightmare. It kept me awake at night and haunted me in my dreams. There was no escape. I knew going back now wouldn't change anything. I knew that. I was a traitor after all. They'd probably detonate the bomb into my body the moment they saw me. And I was happy here. I had a life with Ava that was actually worth living. My choice should have been clear. Really, it was no choice at all. So why did I still feel so conflicted? Zero escape. Zero escape. And what was I going to do? Takumi, you should go help your friends. Mune came to wake me up that morning, looking more small and vulnerable than I'd ever seen her. I just received a report from one of my recon teams. Is it? Yes. Vashnis is leading a massive force of her mutated bioweapons toward Last Defense Academy. Seems the time has come for them to settle things. Takumi? Ava didn't actually say don't go, but it was written all over her face. Based on her projections, he will probably arrive at the school tomorrow. That's when the final battle will take place. Tomorrow. If I left now, I might still be able to make it in time, but should I? If I was being completely honest with myself, I didn't want to lose the happiness I'd found here. But could I really abandon my friends after everything we'd been through together? I had a choice to make. The last one before this war finally ended. How was I going to live from here on? Should I just follow my heart? What did following my heart even mean for me? It was time to decide, once and for all. I feel like staying with Ava is the wrong choice, so we're going to do that one first. We'll get the good ending next. Stay here, it's fine. They'll be okay. Kiriko being like, I'm sure Takumi will be, you know, whatever. Akuma. My heart was in anguish. It assaulted me with all the guilt it could muster, begged me not to abandon the ones I'd sworn to protect, my friends, my family, my entire species. But I ignored its entreaties. I had something else I wanted to protect now. Takumi? Ava. That's who I want to protect. So long as I have her by my side, nothing else matters. That's how I feel in my heart of hearts. I won't go back to the academy. I'll stay here and continue to build a life with Ava. Even if I lose everything else, this is what my heart wants. It's okay. I've made my choice. I don't know how many days, months, or years have passed since then. But Ava and I have been wandering the wasteland for a long time now. Why is she naked and pregnant? Like, you still have clothes! On that fateful day, Last Defense Academy fell and was destroyed. The forces of Earth were foiled, and Vashnis' rule became stronger than ever. Futurum wasn't raised by undying flames, but now we had a dictator to deal with, as powerful as she was ambitious. She hunted down the rebellion with extreme prejudice. We lost touch with Commune and don't even know if she's still alive. Ava and I have managed to avoid Veshna so far, but it may only be a matter of time.
Takumi, I felt it kick just now.
You did? Wow. It's so full of energy.
Yeah, it's a real little rascal. I can't wait to meet it.
Same here. We could use an excuse to celebrate.
We'd lost a lot. Almost everything, in fact. Except for each other. But I still have Ava, and she still has me. Though I don't regret making this choice, even with the world in the state that it's in. It's what's allowed me to share my life with the woman I love.
I bet the baby is going to look like you.
No way. Definitely going to take after its mother.
We began walking again, hand in hand, feeling each other's warmth and knowing that we weren't alone. Perhaps this was our punishment for everything we'd done, but it wasn't all bad. We had the world to ourselves now, and for the rest of our lives, we'd always have each other. Yay! Bye. Ava Root, The Wanderers. Ending 8, eh? Alright. That's 79 out of 80 complete. Let's go over, let me update the fucking title. At least they had some time, a little bit of solace in a miserable world together. At least. But, yeah, no, but, is fucking real. Yeah, no. Ava, the, 20-year-old mother of a, 12-year-old child, going, you know what? I think my beloved, my most important person to me is this 16-year-old boy. Anyways. Now let's do the right decision. Now let's do what's correct. Sorry, Ava, but we gotta take out Veshna's. It's the best solution. We gots to go save it. We gots to go save it. Isn't it getting me closer to 18? Not that it matters much. They're all in high school roundabouts, is what Ato said. With the exception being the Tsukumo twins, which are specifically middle schooler. Which is if it's taking directly from Japan, that's I think 15 to 18 and 12 to 15. For the Tsukumos. Those are the age ranges for those specific school lives. But as much as Takamoto says, whoa, Ava, she doesn't look that much, she looks like she's about our age. Does she? Does she really? Did she really adopt Commune when her parents were killed at what? I don't know, 6 when she was, 14? That feels a little bit fucked. I mean, it's all fucked. It's all fucked. Anyways, I made up my mind. Really, there had never been any choice but this one. I betrayed my friends for Ava, and now I was going to betray her. She and Commune would probably never forgive me for coming into their lives like this, only to abandon them. But this was how it had to be. When I'd saved Ava, it was because I'd refused to lie to myself. I was doing the same thing here. Bye, guys. Day 99. Make it to the... As dawn was breaking, I got up and left the tent. Okay, I've got my infuser and fire extinguisher. I won't be needing food or water. Got a pretty decent idea of which direction the school is from here. If I hurry, I should be able to get there before sunset. I thought about leaving a letter or something for Ava, but decided against it. She was going to hate me for running out on her anyway. There's no point in me muddying the water with half-hearted apologies. Better for her to forget about me and move on. Guess I should get going. But right as I started walking, a voice called out to me. Oh, you really were planning to go back alone. Ava, what? How? I spent enough time with you to know how you think. You're not the kind of person who can abandon his friends. But you also wouldn't want to get me involved. You might think you're indecisive or half-hearted, but when it really counts, you stick to your convictions.
That's why I love you.
Yeah? Ah! Shut the fuck up. You saw right through me, huh? Are you mad? No, not really. Just surprised. After all this time together, I thought you would understand me a little better. Huh? What do you mean? I mean, I'm going with you. I'll stay by your side, even if it means fighting my sister. What? But you can't. You'd just be throwing your life away. I bit back the words. Saying that would be like admitting I wasn't expecting to survive this either. Let's do this and both come back together. Our chances of success are higher with 2 fighters than just 1. That should be obvious. But what about Commune? And besides, you've got no reason to fight for humanity. You brainwashed you into killing your own people. You don't owe them anything. Not them. But you've protected me, and you've shown me love. I'm not doing this out of guilt or pity, or because I don't know what else to do. It's the same for you, isn't it? Or were you only with me because you felt sorry for me? No, of course not.
I don't want to stifle my feelings anymore, Takumi. My heart is telling me to go with you.
So true.
For once in my life, I want to follow my heart.
Ava. I felt like such an idiot. I really had misunderstood Ava. She had her own feelings and free will trampled over, first by Veshus and then by us humans. When I let her escape, it was because I wanted her to be free to make her own decisions and live her own life. So why did I never imagine that she'd choose me? All right, let's go. You and me, together until the very end.
I've waited so long to hear you say that. Ever since you let me out of my cage, this is all I've wanted. To be with you. Always.
I hate this more. I hate this more. I hate the way she's saying this more. This is Stockholm. This is... Actually, this might be more accurate to Stockholm than I... Because, so Stockholm Syndrome is a little bit misleading. The psychology behind it's very assumptive. Because here's what happened, right? From what I've heard, Stockholm Syndrome happened because some robbers got into a bank and held everyone hostage and was like, give us the money, we're going to shoot the hostages, right? And so they were doing negotiations with the police. And the hostages heard everything and, like, heard the robbers talking to each other. And in overhearing those discussions, they realized where the Stockholm PD's priorities lay. And, like, understanding that it wasn't, like, their safety. And the hostages overhearing the prisoner, the robbers, like, being like, what the fuck? Do these people not care about these people? Like, they're people. They're human beings, man. This sucks. We're not even going to get the money because they don't value these people's lives. And that's why they grew attached to the robbers. That's why Stockholm Syndrome, at least that's what I've read. So, you know, fucking... That case, while not really indicative of, like, a real psychological effect people in traumatic situations have, there is the fawn response, which is a thing that does happen. But Stockholm Syndrome specifically is more rational people thinking rationally. And understanding the cops never have your fucking back. And the fact that Ava is like this because Takumi did let her out of her cage and now she's doing just fine. That level of, like, actual empathy and compassion, especially in a world where assumedly there's fucking none anywhere. Like, the only compassion and empathy that exists in this world that we have seen is fake bullshit memories in Takumi's head. And then Nozomi, like, the only relationship we hear Nozomi has with anyone else is her distant, neglectful mother. Like, the only nice relationships that any person has with any other fucking person on this goddamn bitch of a solar system is the people being nice to each other right now, right here. Fashionist ain't exactly eschewing empathy. So, yeah, I guess, you know, whatever. Anyways. Did Takumi's fake memories make his own compassion less meaningful? No, absolutely not. But I only brought that up because what that means is we don't necessarily know for certain that the Tokyo residential complex is actually like that. You know? Like, the fact that Nozomi's only, like, relationship that she mentions, is her neglectful mother, her dad dying in a car accident, and, you know, fucking talking to Tube Boy. If Tube Boy's the only boy you can talk to, you know? It doesn't really paint a great picture of what your life was like in the complex. It's a cold and cruel world for sure, but he's fighting for a better future usually. That's true. Yeah, no. I'm saying that Takumi being a decent moral person makes it easy to understand why anyone else on this planet who doesn't understand why someone would do that, like, it makes it more understandable as to why they would develop emotional attachments to him, because he's a hard on his sleeve dumb piece of shit, you know? And in a world where that doesn't happen, it's really enticing. Anywho. Sounds like the matter is settled. Commune! I talked to her about it already. She's going to respect my decision. I'm gonna reload this scene. I don't think it's supposed to be like this. Commune Sprite probably should have appeared there, and Ava probably shouldn't have been in the fucking corner. I think that was the Retsnon glitch all over again. Let me reload and see what happens. Yeah, I was in the wrong fucking spot. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Piece of shit ass game.
I've waited so...
Sounds like the matter is settled. Commune! I talked to her about it already. She's going to respect my decision. Are you sure you want to let your mom come with me? Aren't you hoping for the two sides to wipe each other out? Not anymore. Whoever wins in the end, the rebellion will find a way to defeat them. Take good care of my mother, Takumi. All right, if that's what you want. I'm sorry, Commune. We finally found each other, and now I'm leaving again. You must think I'm very selfish. Grown-ups have a right to be selfish sometimes, too, Mother. If you're happy, I'm happy. You have your own life to live. There's nothing wrong with trying to make it the best life you can.
Thank you, Commune. I'll always love you. My darling daughter.
Oh, at least you get that line. That's good.
I will be praying for your victory. Both of you.
And so I left the camp and made my way back to toward the school, not alone like I'd originally planned, but with Ava by my side. One way or another, this battle would end the war. There was no question of that. Eventually, we reached the spot where the Wall of Fire used to be, and there it was, Last Defense Academy. She's too strong. Why are you fighting? It looks like this is as far as we go. No, we can't give up. If we lose, then... This is the end. All that's left is for me to consume your power. Chink. Ava rushed in and blocked Veshnius' attack at the last minute. War strips people of all hope, and he's like a beacon. It makes sense they latch onto Takumi. Hey, wait, why is Eito here? He thought it was funny.
Everybody, stand back.
Guys, are you okay?
Takumi? You came back. It took you long enough. Oh, so you two shut up after all. And just in time, too. This whole thing was starting to feel anticlimactic. Hardly worthy of my moment of triumph. Seeing him bloody and beaten is funny, it's true. You hate my boy too much. What did you do to the others? See for yourself. They're right over there. What's left of them, anyway? What? Over there, Takumi. Eita pointed to a spot a few feet away. Yeah. There in the far corner of the schoolyard were several mummified corpses. I knew this was a possibility all along. I thought I prepared myself for it, but actually seeing them like this was still a shock. It still hurt. I think there are some more of them under the rubble somewhere. I'll devour them too, in due time. Every bit of power brings me closer to being the new god! Damn you, Veshness! I launched myself at the Supreme Commander, putting all my strength into my next attack. But... Jack... He shrugged it off like it was nothing. It didn't even scratch her. I felt the rage and despair in that attack. But a blade weighed down with so much emotion will never reach me. Veshness delivered an attack of her own, her sword cutting through me like a hot knife through butter. I don't believe it. How can she be so strong? Is this because she absorbed everyone's cryptoglobin? Was that the best you could do? How disappointing. I won't even have to transform. I suppose this is the price I pay for being so powerful. I may as well consume you now.
Veshness!
Once again, Ava stepped in to block Veshness' attack in the nick of time. Ava, my poor, foolish sister. You dare to speak my name with that filthy, traitorous mouth of yours? I won't go easy on you just because we're related. You'll suffer as painful a death as the rest of these fools. Ava, don't. You have to run. No, I won't run. Not this time. I'll face my sister. For you, I'll face any foe, Takumi. You've never stood up to me before, but now you'll fight me for the sake of some alien male? At least pick Hideko. At least she's hot. Just how far do you need to disgrace yourself until you're satisfied, sister? First a prisoner, then a slave, now a consort. Where will it all end?
You don't get to talk to me like that. You'll never understand how I feel. You have no idea how much Takumi has done for me. He's given me a whole new life.
Hey, Veshness likes Takumi too. No, I think she was just interested in Takumi that one time, you know? I think the one time is the only time she's been interested in Takumi. I think every other time she's like, this Hideko chick, like... It's very funny to put the emphasis on alien male to make it specifically like you couldn't even pick one of the hot alien women. Like that's my, you know? That's what I am choosing to believe right now. She's like, Ava, you're bisexual. Have better taste.
I'll gladly use it to protect him, even if it means fighting you.
Ava let loose a mighty attack. Veshness deflected it, but not as easily as she had in mind. The Supreme Commander looked shaken. Ava managed to surprise her. When did you get so strong? Fine. I will give you a taste of my true power. Transform, sister. Fight me with everything you've got. I'm sorry, Takumi. Huh? I wanted to fight this battle as the Ava you knew. I didn't want you to see me in that form again. But if we want to win this, I'm going to have to use it one last time.
Blood of my bond. Release.
Oh, we've never had her say the line before! Sick! You couldn't have had this be the one place you actually have Ava in her class armor, in her artificial class armor, do the animation. I understand it would have been a lot of work and a lot of money for a scene you use once. You use scenes once a lot of times. Anyways, from there, all the rest of us could do was stand and watch. Before our eyes, the two giant monsters clashed again and again, trading blow after vicious blow. Perhaps the strangest thing of all was that they were evenly matched. Ava was actually holding her own against the Supreme Commander.
I must admit, I'm impressed. Where did you get all this power?
Shame though? Yeah.
It was always there. I just found a way to draw it out.
You also did slurp Shoma up.
Until now, I never understood what my divine power was for. Why it chose me. But there's not a single doubt in my mind now. I'll use this power to protect those dear to me. To protect Takumi and Commune. I will defeat you!
Even for all your nonsense, you are my sister. However, there's a difference between those who have devoured God's power and those who have not. That you could never hope to bridge. You're still abiding by our people's ridiculous teachings. I'm different.
Hey, Veshnus? Ava roared like a feral animal and became a whirlwind of bloody steel. It was just like the time she went berserk after absorbing Shoma's cryptoglobin.
Not yet! I haven't lost yet!
What is this? Ava, you absorbed another warrior's power. You broke the taboo. Bravo, sister. I never knew you had it in you. I thought you were just another cretin clinging to teachings for comfort. But no, you're like me. We are family.
She's so actually excited to have someone who's on her level. She always is.
I won't lose. I can't lose.
It was a gruesome battle, the two commanders tearing into each other with so much desperation and malice that it made my stomach churn. Tears were streaming down my face. I wanted to look away, but I couldn't. Just turn your head over to Ato and go, "Is the Revive-O-Matic still up?" And Ato would be like, "Yeah! Kill me! Let me come back!" Ava, sweet, gentle Ava, was fighting like a relentless killing machine. Not out of duty to her planet either. She was fighting solely to protect the one she loves now. When I thought about it like that, her monstrous form started to look incredibly beautiful to me.
Ava, don't let her beat you. You have to win this, Ava. I'm here for you.
All I could do was try to hold my broken body together and shout encouragement. But Ava heard me. The ends of her bloodstained mouth lifted up into a smile.
Thank you, Takumi. Just watch. I will protect you.
Yeah! Veshnus and Ava continued to fight each other for a while after that. You know what would have been a good thing here? You know what would have been a fun thing here to do? Have a Veshnus Ava fight, you know? You've got transformed. A, you've got regular Ava, but B, you do have transformed Ava. You know? Give the player control over transformed Ava. Give her the abilities and change them a little bit, tweak them, make them work, you know? I was expecting a artificial class armor, Takumi, like whoever survived fight against Veshnus at the end here. But anyways, they continued to fight for each other for a while after that. I kept cheering Ava on until my throat was hoarse and cracked. Battle lasted several more hours. Finally, the two sisters were no longer able to maintain their transformations and reverted to their true forms. To think someone like you could push me this far. I underestimated you, sister. You've shown real ambition and gained great power. But I think you know your ambition can't match mine. I've sworn to become a god and rule over this planet forevermore. Ambition? Don't be ridiculous. I'm not like you. The two of them were exhausted, but no one dared to step between them. Their movements were sluggish, but as they raised their weapons once more, they were still every bit as intimidating.
Now, we end this.
Yes. once and for all.
Ava and Vashnis lunged toward each other in one final clash. There was a flash of steel as blades met flesh. Two of them collapsed to the ground at the same time. Thud. Ava's blade had pierced Vashnis' heart. The light faded from the Supreme Commander's eyes, and then her body went still. As for Ava, she didn't look much better. She'd used up every last ounce of her strength.
Ava!
Takumi,
Ooh!
did you see?
Ooh, that's a pretty bad fucking cut. If I had a nickel for every time Takumi loved someone in that white fucking artificial class armor and they died in his arms because of Vashnis, I'd have a couple fucking nickels. But yeah. Yep. Too bad. This is sad.
Yeah, I saw the whole thing. You were great, Ava.
Quick, absorb your sister's cryptoglobin and heal your wounds.
I won. I actually beat my sister. Perhaps this is wishful thinking, but do you think he lent me his power?
See, that just makes me want to push over Takumi right now. He's so pushable. You think Ava is just like, that's my dying wish, lifts up her hand, pushes him over?
I broke God's law when I killed Shoma, but he still helped me protect you.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what he would have wanted. But
I've been
don't
rocked.
talk. You need to rest.
I had her hand in mine, but it felt cold. Her pulse was weak. It was like she was fading away right in front of me. I could feel other people standing around me, probably Hideko, Eito, and Nozomi.
You saved us. Our team didn't get wiped out. And Commune. She'll be safe now, too.
I'm glad. It means you won't have to be alone.
That's true.
And maybe now, there can be peace. Just like you always wanted.
I wanted to scream. I didn't care about any of that. Humans, future, and peace, none of that mattered anymore. I just wanted Ava to stay with me. That was all I needed. She was all I needed.
Don't be sad, Takumi. You saved me too. You gave me a whole new life. One that I chose for myself. I got to choose how I lived. And how I died. That's enough for me. Takumi.
Her voice was too weak to hear, but she mouthed the words. Thank you. I love you. And then Ava, person I love more than anyone in the world, closed her eyes, never to open them again.
No. You can't.
Fuck, that's a good scream of despair. Now it was up to me and my surviving companions to protect the planet. Vashnis' demise heralded a new chapter in Futurum's history, and in humanity's too. The two sides would open negotiations and forge a path to true peace together. Ava wouldn't be here to see it happen. Time she and I spent together had been happy, but all too brief. That's why I would never forget Ava, or what we had meant to each other. Carry her with me forever. Thank you. Thank you, Ava. Ava route complete. 80 on 80. 80 routes done. 20 to go. Oh boy. All right. Do we want... We've got a few other ones we can go for now. We've got Not Rebellion. We've got Kill Eito. We've got don't let Shion join, which seems like a very strange. We've got save Kurara because fucking Gaku. Seriously, fucking Gaku. We'll give up the truth forever. I don't care. Or let Hideko destroy Nigo, or go over here. There's always Cult of Takumi route. I think I'll save Cult of Takumi for an opener for a specific stream, so I can make sure that Monokuma knows that we'll be doing it. I feel like he'll want to be there, you know? Slurp it on the despair. Actually, I did want to check who was alive by Eva route, you know? Okay, those are just missing. By the time we get here, Takamaru, Tsubasa, Gaku, Ima, Kako, Yugamu, and Moko all died? It was seriously just the 3 of them left. That was a lot of people Defession's killed. Anyways. I like that it was day 98 when it's like, if I leave now, I can make it. And then he waits until day 99 to do it, and he doesn't fucking make it, right? Like, okay. Yeah, I do think that was a good ending. All right, let's start. I think let's go back to the earliest one we can do. I think let's go here to, don't let Hideko destroy Nigo. Let's get started here. Don't know how far we're gonna get, but maybe if there's more branches, we can see where those branches lie, you know? Let Hideko destroy Nigo? No, it's Nigo! We love Nigo! Come on! It's Nigo! Hold on, Hideko. I can't let you do this. I stood in her way. I had to intervene.
Oh.
Are you serious? Oh, now I'm fully convinced.
Oh.
Something isn't right with you. With me? What do you mean?
Huh.
If you really don't know, I'll tell you my theory. Sirei's done something to you.
Huh.
Just like he did to Ava. Wait a minute. What are you saying, Hideko? Are you implying he's been brainwashed? I gotta get back into Yugamu. I think Yugamu's a voice that I haven't, like... I need to hear another voice line from Yugamu. Like a real voice line.
Huh?
Brainwashed? What? You're messing with me. I'm the same Takumi I've always been. Nothing weird here. But in that case, what's the strange unease I feel in my chest? Because words triggered my suspicion. Why was I so ready to believe Sirei? I didn't even question what was going on with Ava.
Huh?
Hey, you good, Takumi? You don't look so good. I figured as much. That's all the more reason for you to just stand back and watch. It'll all become clear once I destroy Nigo. Hideko adjusted her stance and took aim at Nigo. Oh god, she's really gonna destroy him! I can't let that happen! Stop! I tried to stop her, but my body wouldn't move. It was just then. What happened? When I came to, everyone was laid out on the ground. I couldn't so much as move a finger. That flash, that impact, could it be?
Cripes, Nigo, what are you doing? I wish you could just keep things together for 2 minutes without needing me to intervene.
Fucking Sirei. He had shown up at some point and was now grumbling to himself.
Who knew the insurance I set up to keep Ava from running away would come in so handy? Now, I'm going to have to cover up all of the brainwashing too. Well, I suppose I'll just have to replace everyone's memories with some more peaceful ones.
Sirei, you...
Oh, you're awake. I guess you heard all that, huh?
Did you mess with my memory?
Oops. I must not have done a great job. Yikes, what a nuisance.
I thought Sita was out of the picture by now. Not yet. This is way too early for Sita to be out of the picture. Like, Sirei gets destroyed by Ava at some point here. Pretty sure. I wish there was a thing that tells me if Sirei and Nigo were alive too, you know? Oh well.
Well, that tears it. Time to take some more drastic measures.
It seems like you know far too much.
Siri slowly approached me as I tried in vain to move.
What are you going to do?
Don't worry. I'm just gonna make these 100 days very easy on you.
Oh, you do remember the memory tampering being a plot point that wasn't addressed later on the rebellion route? Yeah, exactly. Here's where it gets addressed.
Now then, close your eyes.
My vision was enshrouded in darkness. Well, it's not going to be addressed here. It's just going to happen here, you know? Hey, Takumi!
Huh?
Am I correct in thinking that the song that's playing here isn't exactly the same as the Social Link music? Because I feel like it's close to the Social Link music, but there's some notes that aren't hitting. It's a bit distorted. Things are a bit off. It's like missing some notes. This is Brain Damage Takumi. Interesting. Okay. Anyways, Juice. Also, Gaku really cute here. You know what? Maybe Monokumo's onto something. Gaku's really cute here. He's just sipping juice. Is it? No, it's milk cartons. It's milk cartons with straws. Interesting. We don't have those in America. That's definitely a Japan thing. Like, those are juice boxes. Milk doesn't usually come in those. Milk comes in cartons that, you know, you flip open. Anyways.
You've been spacing all the way out, dude.
Came to in a familiar classroom. Gaku was eyeing me suspiciously.
Snap out of it, man. Didn't you get enough sleep last night?
Oh no. Well, I guess... I feel like I'm forgetting something important.
It can't be that important if you forgot it.
Gaku shrugged and sipped on his milk.
You might have a point.
There was a carton in front of me with a straw in it as well. I brought it to my lips and took a sip. The lukewarm milk flooded into my mouth. As I savored it, thoughts bubbled up to the surface of my mind.
Huh?
Hey, Gaku?
Yeah!
Yeah? Don't you hate how there's always a little bit left in the carton even after you try to drink the whole thing? You can suck all you want, tilt it at any angle, but there's always some left. Wow, thanks for subjecting me to your pointless shower thought. Hey, it's not pointless. It's related to what we were just talking about. It's like the frustration you feel when you're trying to remember something, but you can't quite get there. Trying to suck up the last bit of milk is the same deal. That's still a pointless shower thought, if you ask me.
Huh?
It doesn't bother you? Not at all, dude. Once I can't get any more milk out of it, I just huck it. I was unsettled by what he just said. Maybe even slightly shocked. I was so sure Gaku would know what I was trying to say, but... It doesn't feel like a waste to you? Dude, I might be poor, but I'm not desperate for 2 drops of milk. The juice isn't worth the squeeze, if you know what I mean.
Huh?
Not about whether or not it's worth it, it's about the feeling. You really waste your time thinking about this stuff while you drink your milk, bro? Sorry, but that's kind of real freaking lame.
Hey!
Shut up. I know I'm not alone in this.
Yeah!
Oh yeah? Who would agree with you? Okay, I'll try to imagine what all of them would say, starting with Takamaru.
No frickin' way. He'd flip out and be like, I ain't got time for dumb shit like that.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to imagine him trying to methodically extract every last drop. Same for Kurata, Tsubasa, and Hiruko?
I don't even think Kurata would deign to sip milk out of a carton. The twins and Yugamu wouldn't do it either. In fact, nobody with a good-looking face would be caught dead doing it.
What's the good-looking face have to do with it?
Because you end up looking real dumb and ugly trying to forcibly suck stuff through a straw.
Yugamu would absolutely fucking do that shit. So would Ima and Kako. You're lying. That sounds like Gaku's own personal twisted reasoning, and I think he's trying to insult me.
Okay, then what about Shoma and Moko?
Sure, I guess Shoma would agree. But I'm not sure about Moko. She's surprisingly sensitive. I guess she could go either way.
That sounds about right to me.
Next, I thought of Dadami and Kyoshika and found myself at a loss for words. How would they have responded? They're gone now. I'd never get the opportunity to pick their brains over meaningless stuff like this ever again. Something bothering you? Oh, no. That leaves Nozomi, right? Nozomi seemed like she would cleanly and neatly drink the entire carton. What about Katawa? Nozomi, I think she's the least likely to do it out of anyone. Why's that? The more polite and nice a girl is, the more she's likely to be secretly totally nasty. You know, like the type of girl who'd throw out a cake you gave her with a smile? No, Nozomi would never. You don't get it, man. Girls are terrifying. I know, I've seen some wild stuff. Why does it sound like you're bragging? Where'd you get these ideas about women anyway? I mean, I guess for my part-time jobs and stuff. Gaku's eyes darted around. Anyway, Shoma's the only one who would for sure, which means you're in the minority. I felt strangely irritated seeing how smug Gaku looked about this. Maybe what he said about Nozomi had gotten to me. Hey, we don't know for sure. We have to ask.
Yeah.
Pretty sure the results aren't going to change, but do you want to bet on it? If 3 other people say they try to drink everything in the carton, we'll say you win. If 2 or less people agree, I win. Getting 3 people to agree with me feels achievable. Fine, what are we betting? Gaku sat and thought for a moment before a wicked grin spread across his face. You'll help me with a little something I've been cooking up behind the scenes. Please tell me it's not something that's going to upset the girls. Shut the fuck up. Fine, whatever, I just won't lose then. If I win, you'd better stop making weird assumptions about Nozomi. Sure thing, report back to me when you're done asking everyone then. I already know how this is gonna end though. You're making me do all the work? Fine. My pointless shower thought ended up in an equally pointless wager. Well, I suppose this is better than constantly thinking about war. I guess I'll start by asking anyone who seems like they're not busy. What kind of terms are those? They're real fuck terms, yeah. I started by asking Takemoto in the parking lot if he went out of his way to try and drink every last drop in a milk carton, but... I ain't got time for dumb shit like that! Got it, thanks. It wasn't the answer I wanted, but it was the one I expected. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but that's my answer. Takemoto's a no then. Looks like you get what you see with him. On to the next. There's Moko, I should ask her. She's health conscious, so I have some faith she'll be on my side. Was that verbatim? Yeah, abs-fucking-lutely. It's Takemoto. You really don't need that much to understand his fucking deal. Milk cartons? Sorry, but no thank you. Oh, you don't like them? I'm surprised. It seems healthy. I mean, if I want to add protein, I have to get it out of the carton, right? Oh, I guess so. My recent fave is honey and liquid sweetener cocktail. It's an efficient way to get 20 times the calories of a normal person. Not even a drink for humans? I guess that's a no for Moko. Too bad I had hope. On to the next person. Hoping this would be my moment to score victory, I asked Shoma the same question. Oh, you want to know if I drink every last drop in a carton of milk? Yeah, hearing you say it makes it sound so pointless, so I'm sorry to ask, but... Okay, nothing out there is more pointless than I am, so... But back to the question. I don't drink every last drop. Huh? I'm kind of surprised. I mean, doesn't milk carton dreg sound like an insult? I feel rather sympathetic to the milk that's left behind to rot. I can't bring myself to drink it because of the guilt I'd feel. I'm sorry for this pathetic answer. I'm worth less than moldy carton scum. No way. Shoma was one person I'm sure I had on my side. This doesn't bode well for me. Anyway, I'm getting hungry. I'll have some lunch and then ask around some more. Resuming my quest for positive responses, I arrived at the biolab. Yagami was there. I had to assume he was a lost cause, but there's only one way to be sure. Such a profound question. Yeah, well, I had a feeling you'd say no, but my answer is yes. I drink it all up. Wait, really? Didn't you know? All the great assassins drink their milk. Myself included. I don't waste a drop. It was my first time hearing about the milk situation in the murder business, but I guess I shouldn't have made assumptions. Even if this is just a single vote for yes, it's an important one. Glad I could be of help. Well, since you're here, how about a little bit of massage? I really wish you wouldn't just casually throw that out like a friend offering a beer. Gama's weirdness aside, I was starting to have hope. I just need to keep this momentum going. Milk, 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 milk. I was kind of thinking Yugamo. I also thought Yugamo would say yes. Anyways, I went to see the twins, hoping that at least one of them would give me the answer I needed. Every drop in the carton? I don't go that far. It's embarrassing when you suck on the straw too hard and it makes that weird noise.
Huh?
Same here, Mr. Samino. Do you always go out of your way to polish it off completely?
Hey!
Don't look at me like that. I'm starting to feel like a weirdo.
Uh-huh.
Well, if it's no big deal, everyone has their quirk. Well, it's no big deal. Everyone has their quirks.
Ah.
Speaking of milk, I have an utterly wild story to tell you that I heard from a host I know. Hey, Ima! I probably don't want to hear whatever it is.
Huh.
Anyway, let us know who wins the bet. Do your best, Takumi. I wasn't sure exactly I was meant to do my best, but I moved on to the next location. I held out hope and questioned Tsubasa, unfortunately. I never really thought about it, but trying to get every last drop seems a little annoying to me, I guess. I see. Sorry for the weird question. Milk host Ima, I'm just gonna... I don't know where it could go, and I'm going to stay that way. Oh, it's no problem. I'm more concerned about whatever Gaku's planning. No way it's anything good. Be careful, okay? Yeah, thanks for the warning. I was trying to get more worried about what would happen when I lost. After asking 7 people today, I had only a single vote. I think I might have made a bad bet. Still, I never imagined this pointless thought would carry me through the whole day. I had a feeling I'd been thinking about something more important before I got on the subject, but... if I can't remember, I guess it's not that important. So my thoughts wandered until I was lost in the fog of sleep. I had a dream that night. Someone was saying something to me. Mellow days will continue forever and ever. Nothing of note will happen. Time will pass peacefully and quietly. And you will have fun and enjoy it. But if that's not what you want, maybe you should turn back. Once again, these mellow days will continue forever and ever into eternity. Proceeding means you've accepted this. You're ready, right? And the voice disappeared into the darkness, and I fell further into a deep, restful sleep. Fucked up, fucked up, fucked up, fucked up, fucked up, fucked up. Day 32. Ding dong.
Get ready for your 32nd day. Prepare. Be ready to...
Looks like no sign of any enemy attack today. Guess I'll go and ask my question to all the people who I didn't ask yesterday. I was a bit goofy for doing this over multiple days, but there's no turning back now. Besides, peace is a good thing. It's what all true warriors strive for. First up for questioning today would be Nozomi. What a unique question. I knew you were going around asking everyone about something, but I didn't think it was going to be this. Stop, I'll get embarrassed. But what about you, Nozomi? Sorry, Takumi, but if I answer honestly, I don't try to suck up every last drop. Right, sorry for asking a weird question. A really weird one at that. It's totally okay, I'm not bothered at all. I knew Nozomi was a good girl. She'd never be secretly bad. There's just no way she is. But, hey Nozomi, can I ask another question while I'm here? You impulsively take a cake and... forget about it. Oh crap, why am I letting Gaku's delusions get to me? Better pull myself together and move on to the next person. Oh no. The cold gaze Hideko gave me in response to my questions was 8 times more painful than I had imagined. This is easily among the top most pointless questions ever asked.
Hey!
Sorry, I can't even argue that. Well, my answer is no. Now don't waste my time with such nonsense. Then the question there would make it seem more suspicious. I'm really sorry. You're right, honestly. It's fine, don't worry. Damn, I haven't even gotten one more vote today. This isn't looking good. Who haven't I asked yet? Ava? Ava. Thinking of Ava made me feel a twinge of discomfort. It's like something about her made me feel uneasy. And that discomfort was quickly replaced by irritation. I'll just go find Kurata for now. Huh? What's absolute tripe? I guess it was a waste to ask. Excuse me? How utterly disrespectful of you to say that when it's my time being wasted, you filthy commoner! I would never stoop to sucking on some cheap milk carton anyway, so it's all the more ludicrous. If you want to ask vulgar questions, you should ask someone vulgar, like Yoshika. Yoshika? That's right. She should be hanging around somewhere. Come on, Kurata, that's not funny. What are you talking about? No one who should be asking that. Why would you say that of all the things?
Were you speaking of me?
Hi, Kyoshika. Why are you alive? What? Yeah! Gah! You gave me a fright. My ears are ringing. You scream like you just saw a ghost or something. A ghost, right. This only makes sense if she really is a ghost. I mean, I saw the attack that killed her. It happened right in front of my eyes. We'll watch it again if you don't remember. Remember? Remember? Perry! Oh, she's so fucking cool! And then she got better. And then she got better?
If you keep yelling in the common area, I'm seriously gonna kill myself.
No, wait, Dotomy too? Poor Dotomy. Ah, damn it. This one wasn't even noble or anything. It just fucking... And then... Yeet! Kyoshika, try to keep the yelling restricted to the times you're taking care of yourself in your room. Oh? What does she sound like? Is she a grunter? I stifle myself with a pillow! What's going on? Am I dreaming? Two dead girls are here speaking and breathing right in front of me, as if nothing ever happened. Oh, you two seem to be faring much better. Now we're A-okay in terms of fighting power. Sire, what do you mean they're faring better? They died! Are you sleepwalking or something? It's normal to die in battle. Sure, the Revive-O-Matic had a bit of a malfunction and it took a moment to get them back, but... I'm sure I told you they were already up and about. Samurai only get stronger when they come back from the brink of death. I want to kill the guy that killed me! Yuri told me. Took you guys long enough. I was tired of waiting. Were you worried about us? Absolutely not. Fewer members means more work for me. Oh, wow. You don't see traditional tsunderes like this in the wild anymore. Seeing the scene playing out in front of me made me feel like things were as they should be. Kyoshika and Dotomy were alive. They survived. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. After asking everyone, I found out Dotomy tries to drink every last drop of milk too, scoring me a total of 2 votes. But that was the end for me. I'd lost the bet. The idea of telling Gaku the outcome was really weighing me down. Or would have if I didn't have other things on my mind. I was more concerned with how I'd drawn such a horrible conclusion about what happened to Dotomy and Kyoshika. It's no use. I'm too tired to get my thoughts in order. My consciousness faded, pulling me into a sleep that felt like a white haze. This is fucked up. This is fucked up. This is fucked up.
Get ready for your 33rd day. Prepare. Be ready to...
Prepare, be ready. Morning again. I spent all of yesterday on something totally meaningless. I should have been confronting our life or death situation, but the idea of losing the bet had made me frustrated. Maybe there's something I can do. No, battle! I can't believe you remember that. I don't remember this shit at all.
Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated.
Damn, that was practically on cue! The familiar sound of the alarm snapped me back into cold reality. I could worry about milk cartons later. I need to hurry to the war room. Everyone was already gathered in the war room. Hark! The warrior has returned! Behold the glimmer of Kyoshika and the holy Jumanji sword anew! I'm so tired, though. I wish I could have stayed dead for another 3 or so days. Kyoshika and Tatami. There they are, alive and well. I guess I really did just misunderstand what happened. What's the matter, Takumi? Are you gonna pussy out? We need a real leader right now. No, I'm fine. Let's go, guys. Yes, I will kill and then kill some more. Great, looks like everything's been tuned just right. Let's get going then. What? This is gonna be everyone but Eito, eh? Because Eito's not back yet. He escaped, but he's not back yet. We just got the 2 girls, so everyone but Eito. Yeah! Yeah! Hi, Kyoshika, hi, Kyoshika, hi, Kyoshika, hi! Sorry you died. Thank you for coming back. Hi, Tatami, hi, Tatami, hi, Tatami, hi, Tatami. I'm normal. Normal reactions to have to characters. Who is it supposed to be this time? Do you remember? Which commander? It's not going to be Term Tammy and New Gang. It's going to be, not the copy commander. I think it was later. I don't remember. I'm going to play this battle out, though. Alright, people who need a soup would be Ava, Kyoshika. Kyoshika. It should just be Kyoshika. Kyoshika, I think you should Kyoshika Gaming all over the place. How about that? Does that sound good? I think it sounds pretty fucking good.
You've left yourself open!
You've left yourself open!
Flash! Onward! Nin!
Nin!
Let us begin. Flash! Onward! Let's put this to use. 2 arms!
Damn. I wanted to get, more than just that guy. Oh well. Banzai!
My apologies. Onward.
This'll do.
Leave it to Nin! I've got you. Let us begin. Onward. Leave it to me.
I could drink an attack potion. That's not the attack potion. Strategic materials. Attack potion. There we go.
Onward.
Now I can kill both of these fucking things.
Flash!
For free!
Leave it to me. You've left yourself open! I've got... Let us begin. Banzai!
No. Move again.
Me. Power flows through me. Let us begin. Flash!
That's good.
My 2 arms!
Okay, cool. Shoma's down over here. He can't really tank. Moko, do you wanna, would you like to Moko Mania all over these, fuckers? Because I think that'd be awesome.
And stay down! Tag me in! Just ring that bell! Here's what you all came to see!
Moko Monday! Yeah!
I'm gassed out!
Awesome.
Leave it to me. Let us begin. Let's put this to use. Onward. Banzai! Leave it to me. Hiya! I've got you!
I've got you!
Here we go!
Tatami, if you wouldn't mind being, Dataming it up just a little bit.
Hiya! Uh-oh! Despawn or something!
Despawn or something! Did you know she's great?
Yes.
Did you know I love her? Did you know Datami's amazing and perfect?
Let's freak heads up.
It's freaking out.
Let's give it to him.
Eat this.
Ha! Knocked it out of the park. Hauling ass. Eat this.
Eat this.
Oh yeah.
Let's go!
Now, let's get a Nozomi last yell.
That's a real boost!
Yeah. Yeah.
Here we go!
Hey, can you last yell boost this attack?
You got this!
Is this gonna kill now? I don't think it's gonna kill yet, but... Yeah. Just a little bit, not enough. Alright. Gaming.
Guess I'm screwed!
Ah, whoa. Guess I'm screwed.
Let us begin. Yeah! My 2 arms! No.
2 arms! I love Kyoshika. She's great. Yeah, you can just do this.
Time for battle. Take this! Now then, to business.
Keep it up!
Stand back and watch. Out of my way.
I kind of didn't realize that was going to be everything.
Wonder how many more can I get?
Wonder how many more can I get?
You're coming with me!
All for one of these guys.
Player 2, you're up.
Okay, thank you, Nanami.
I'll take care of this. This feels amazing.
Last yell Kurara. And Takumi.
Let's go.
Just fucking where's Yugama? Let's last yell
Let's
Yugama.
get to the killing. Quite the feeling.
Alright.
Good to
Harry.
go.
You got this.
I'm on it. There.
There! Because that gives me
Guess
lot.
who's back?
Oh no, it's Nanami, she's back! Gives me a lot of good voltage for the next wave.
Love of murder. That was no fun at all. Be careful. I've detected a powerful enemy presence approaching.
Is the headliner about to step into the ring?
Oh, it's Adamakyu! It's Finny! Wee! Ah! I'll kill you all!
How infuriating. How dare that bitch push me around.
Yoshika's not in the shot.
How does she think I am? I'm the great Adamakyu, the paragon of hatred.
Ah! You're all going down!
Whoa, he's so fast. It's gonna be hard to hit him.
If we could just stop him, he'd be no more than rust on my holy Jumanji sword's blade.
Takumimi! Next chapter of your official strategy guide.
I'm pretty sure traps were effective last time.
Then leave it to me. All fools who would dare oppose the old Suzukis will spend all eternity regretting their decision in hell!
So true. Wow! You what? Kyoshika.
Leave it to me. Let us begin.
Kick his ass! You counter? You do counter.
2
Okay.
arms! This should hinder them. Let's put this to use. Leave it to me. I'm stronger than ever.
She's stronger than ever.
Let us begin. Yeah! I've got. Leave it
Oh, that
to
didn't
me.
even hit? Am I stupid? Maybe.
Onward! This should hinder them. Let's put this to you. Let us begin.
This is a useful hit.
You've left yourself open!
Getting this guy out and the
Leave it
little
to
guy
me.
means I get the bonus for Kyoshika.
Banzai! Onward! Hi! Leave it to me. Let us begin.
I could take out this guy. Just give me another AP.
I've got 2 arms!
It'll also, you know, take out that guy, which is pretty good.
Let us begin.
Okay, right.
This should hinder them.
We'll use bombs.
Onward! 2 arms! Leave it to me. Let's put this to you. Onward! This should hinder them. 2 arms! Let's put this to use. Let us begin. Two arms!
Inflict stun on user, but I can heal the stun.
I shall rise to the challenge! Banzai! I leave. Oof. The nerve.
The nerve!
Ah! This is a predicament.
No, it's fine. It's literally normal. It's okay. Because I heal,
Time for action. Locked and loaded.
I use a move again, I heal.
I'll do my part too. Leave it to me.
And then I'll... I think this will still be in range for a desperation attack. If not, then I'll just take a desperation potion, you know?
I've got you.
I'm indebted to you.
Thanks.
This is a trifle.
And since I can move, I can get a little bit more out of it too, you know? That'll be good. Alright. Thanks, Kyoshika. Your hard work will not be in vain. So really fucked it up.
Behold my warrior spirit!
Your warrior spirit! Kyoshika!
The way of the samurai inevitably leads to death.
Dami, avenge her!
Time. Okay, okay. Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Let's go. You got this. It's do and die.
It's do and die? How have I not heard some of this shit before? Alright.
Seriously depressing.
You get what you fucking deserve!
I'll end it all here.
You're pretty good. You heard it.
I've returned.
Welcome back, Kyoshika.
Once we stopped him in his tracks, he was no issue at all.
Kiriko, we didn't do that, but we did stop him in his tracks by killing him.
Then let's kill him already.
Yo, when this is done, we have to settle our bet, Takumi.
Huh? What's that? Something shining in the sky.
The sky?
Hi, Veshnes.
You?
She lived?
An offering to my magnificence. I commend you. With this, I am one step closer to becoming a god.
More like, God damn it!
But you're dead. I mean, Kyoshika, she...
What did I do?
I mean... That fucked up freak ain't one of her own!
Careful. She'll be even stronger now that she has absorbed his power.
We'll be in trouble if we don't stop her here and now. Take it from here, leader. Right.
Kick her ass!
Bow down!
I could do it. I could do it if they let me, but they won't let me. Actually, there's guys here, so we might be in for a real actual fight.
Prepped and ready.
This is just a voltage gaining tactic.
Hey, Dex! You saw that, right?
I did see that. You are right.
Let's do it to it!
Speaking of voltage gaining tactics,
Piece of cake!
you don't have any other fucking guys near you. Ah!
It's killing game time!
Okay, check this out.
Let's go!
We're gonna move in. She's gonna hit here.
It's killing game
Yeah.
time!
Good thing I saved some bombs.
Let's go!
No, I think that's it for now.
This is perfect! Let's do it to it!
How about this?
Pew! Pew!
Seriously. Alright, I'll use it.
Alright,
Fine.
I'll use it.
Yep, right there. Seriously depressing. Alright, I'll use it. Okay. Yep, right there. Seriously depressing.
Yeah, this will be decent damage.
Go away! Ouch!
Yeah, ouch!
My body! Uh-oh.
Whenever you're ready. I'll patch you up.
Thanks.
It's killing game time!
Do I have any more
Let's
bombs?
go!
I'm out of bombs. Okay.
Here we go!
Is that all you got?
It's do and die!
It's do and die!
Okay. Fine. Alright, it's too much.
Yeah, I can't take out anyone else. Just hit her with.
Let's die together!
Let's die together! Just take her out with a bunch of knives. Just hit her with a bunch of knives.
Sorry. I'm
I should have boosted someone's hemo anima. Oh well. I would like some support
Leave
from
this to me. I'm ready to go. I'll show you what I
Ava.
can do.
And we'll move again with Kyoshika.
Let us begin.
Onward.
Power flows through me.
Alright, let's get our asses over there.
Leave it to me.
We have no spring traps. I can get her over there, because I want her over there.
2 arms. Let us begin. This should hinder them. Leave it to me.
Give me a little bit more voltage, always good. Oh, no, okay, we got there.
To inflict such a grave wound on someone as great as I seem to have underestimated you. Out of consideration for your effort, I will retreat, but I will obtain that power. and become God.
Uh-huh.
I am the paragon of hope, Veshness. Await my return with bated breath.
The Supreme Commander simply turned and walked away, her high laugh echoing across the schoolyard. Okay, Takumi, let's hear it. How'd our bet turn out? Is now really the time? I just don't want to use this as an excuse to brush it off. Talking about the milk carton thing? You're still doing that? Oh, this is perfect. We can announce the winner in front of everyone. Go on, tell us if you managed to find 3 or more people who drink every last drop. At this rate, I'll lose the bet. I've already asked everyone, and in the end, I only got 2 people. I gritted my teeth as I looked around at everyone's faces when suddenly I had a realization. Right, there's 1 person left. One last person I haven't asked.
You came here just to ask me this.
You also didn't ask Ava, but, I mean... You're such an interesting person. Wait a minute, why is Eito here anyway? I thought he ran off. What's the matter? Oh, nothing. Well, he's here now. I thought Dotami and Kyoshiko were dead too, but they're back. This must be the same kind of thing. No need to worry about it, though. Not at all.
Yeah.
Just answer me one thing, Eito. Do you drink every last drop or no? Eito took turns staring at my face and Gaku's. He gave a coy smile and opened his mouth to answer. Right, I suppose I like to drink every last drop. Are you serious? What the freak, man? Now I'm gonna have to plan my nighttime pool party all by myself. Is that all you wanted to know? I could tell from the delighted look in Eito's eyes. He'd done this for me as a favor, and he was gonna make sure I didn't forget it. Can't believe he found a way to use this to get one over on me. Ignoring Gaku's overdramatic laments, I was filled with uncertainty despite my win. How did this whole thing get started anyway? It was all so pointless. I tried to remember, but couldn't. I seem to be forgetting a lot lately. My brain was covered by some kind of fog. I think this route...
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine!
I want to say what Sire has done is put a full-on, just like, cognitive filter on all of our heads, you know? Everything's okay. No one is permanently dead. As much as this is a life-or-death scenario, everything's okay. Anything Veshness says is just ramblings of a dictator, and that's all that she says anymore. And that's all you need to care about what she says. You know, stuff like that, you know? I feel like that's how this is happening. And the cognitive filter is bringing Kyoshika and Dotami back, you know? Anyways.
Get ready for your 34th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day. Be ready to give your...
On and already. At some point yesterday, I'd fallen into a deep sleep. Feels like I get mentally exhausted so easily lately. And I sure hope it's not because I went back in time. Anyway, I should get to the cafeteria and eat something. When I got to the cafeteria, I could hear some sort of argument. Kurata was screaming angrily at Gaku and Takemaru. Who did this? Give yourself up! Don't think you can hide from me! I seriously have no idea what you're talking about. I ain't some kind of petty thief. That ain't real man behavior. Really? Talk is cheap. Why should I believe that? Petty thief? Did someone take something from you? Oh, look who it is. Exactly the type of sullen loser would do something like this. Kurata pointed at me with a quickness and shouted, Confess! Where did you hide my socks? Huh? Socks? That's right, I woke up and they were gone. My favorite socks, and 4 pairs of them at that. No one has ever perpetrated such a vulgar crime against the Osuzukis in all of history. Vulgar seems kind of petty to me, actually. I should think I was the type who would steal a girl's socks anyways. The part was way more shocking than the actual crime. Anyway, how do you know they got stolen? Maybe you just lost them? True, I've definitely lost a sock or two after Series Throwdown. Pretty weird in its own right. I would never be so careless and sloppy. I'm not the only victim either. Suddenly, Kyoshika showed up with a concerned look on her face. My oh my, search as I may, I can't find them. Wait, did you lose your socks too, Kyoshika? She did, but there's a silver lining to this for you, Kyoshika. If you were the only one who lost your socks, everyone would have assumed it was because of your abnormal personal proclivities.
Oh.
Well, I never even got to wear them. Kyoshika's proclivities aside, knowing there were 2 victims changes things. Well, the only thing stolen were girls' socks. If this isn't the work of some pervert boy, I don't know what is. Either you fess up and I castrate you myself, or I twist your junk until you admit it. I'm telling you, it ain't got shit to do with me. Why would I steal a girl's socks? Pardon me, but has anyone seen my socks? I haven't been able to find them all morning. Front-facing normal Kurata can't hurt you. Huh? What? What? Now, I know this looks bad. After that, once Kurata was done, excoriating everyone in the vicinity. Socks Gaming. You hear me? Unless you don't want me to carve pervert into your forehead, you'll bring the real culprit to me immediately! And with that, she and Kyoshika took off. Man, who would steal socks? I'd understand if it was bra or something, but... I smell a case of foot. This fits perfectly the intersection of slice of life and mystery. Mystery, huh? Right, the twins love pretending they're detectives. Hey, Ima, do you think Kako would be interested in the case? Oh, I suppose she might, but I'd really rather we kept her out of it. As her older brother, I can't have her getting involved in a potential sex crime. He has a point. I'd feel bad if it ended up traumatizing her. Then you're just gonna have to investigate it yourself, ain't you, Takumi? Huh? Why me? So Kurata's gonna neuter someone whether he admits it or not? Yeah. Because Kurata suspects you the most. Hop to it, leader.
Hey!
You only address me as leader when you want me to deal with something. Well, fine. Ima, did you lock your door the night you lost your socks? I'm pretty sure I did, but I only noticed they were gone this morning. There's a chance someone might have snuck in a different day while I was out of my room. I'm pretty sure Kurata said something similar. And that means everyone is a suspect. I guess I'll just have to make the rounds. Keep this a secret from Kako. I don't want her to find out and try to get involved. Got it. I'll just have to come up with something if she asks. I also suggest you don't make assumptions about the gender of the perpetrator when it comes to perverse sex crimes. One time, a coworker told me that a woman obsessed with the top host at an establishment snuck into his bathroom and... Whoa, I thought you were trying not to traumatize people. I kind of get the feeling I keep getting wrapped up in totally pointless busy work lately. I wonder why that is. Actually, I don't wonder why anymore. It just happens. About all my investigative efforts in the afternoon, I made shockingly little progress. I'd inquired with every last person, but I didn't get a single clue. I would have taken anything, even a vague witness testimony of a suspicious person on the prowl, but everyone seemed like they were being honest. I had no suspects. As far as I could see, anyway. Too late now, but I'm annoyed I'm being forced to do all this legwork. Well, it's time to study. Understood. I look forward to this. Kako and Ava entered the library. They spread out dozens of encyclopedias and books on the desk as they chatted about something. What are you two doing? Oh, Takumi. Well, actually, Officer Kako is providing me with military training. That sounds dramatic. Military training? That's what Ava seems to think, but I'm not actually going to teach her fighting strategies or anything. Ava doesn't seem to know much about us, so I thought I should teach her. Oh, okay. They're just studying Earth culture. On closer inspection, Ava had a bag full of something by her feet. It was full of what looked like junk. I guess they're teaching materials. Well, I don't fully understand, but I'm happy to see it. Apparently, it was Ava. I'd hate to get in their way, and like Eva said, I can't let Kako get involved in what's going on. I exited the library and left the two of them to their fun. Their fun of socks. Socks culture. I decided to end my slow, fruitless investigation and go to bed. First milk cartons, now socks. Really been the most pointless things taking up all my time lately. Well, I guess that's the price of peace. I better get some sleep. No thoughts. Head empty. At least it's not Takumi's fault this time.
Get prepared. Be ready to...
Back to reality. Back to investigating the Great Sock Caper, I suppose. It's not the price of peace, it's the result of peace. No, that was a strange metaphor. I don't see how searching aimlessly is going to get me anywhere. I need to find a way out of this plateau. Eito, what do you think? I found myself in the courtyard. Eito was sitting comfortably in the cage in front of me.
Back again. How nice to see you, Takumi. It's quite pleasant in here, but I do get rather bored.
Pleasant? That cage?
It's practically heaven to me. It means I don't have to see or hear any ugliness.
Which means us humans.
Then it's odd that you'd be happy to see me. It must be unbearable for you to hear and see me.
You're special, Takumi. Your intrigue outweighs your ugliness.
I felt like I was seeing something I wasn't supposed to, as Eito spoke to me with such passion heat in his gaze.
Now then, I suppose you're here because you have something to ask me. If not, you wouldn't want to see me.
It was aggravating the way he saw right through me, but I swallowed my pride and explained the sock incident to him.
I see. I envy you guys. How nice that you can afford to concern yourself with such trivial matters while we're trapped in a war zone.
I didn't come here to listen to your sarcasm. If you don't want to engage with this, I'm out.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm happy to play armchair detective for you. Give me a moment to think about it.
With that, Eito began to contemplate. A criminal trapped in a cage assisting with an investigation. I think that movie swept the Oscars, huh? Wait, so Takumi knows the reference to Silence of the Lambs? What do you mean the Oscars? what parts of culture kept going? Is it still the Oscars? Was it a remake of Silence of the Lambs? The protagonist got advice about her case from a serial killer doctor. Yeah. Eito might be able to rival him in terms of sheer lunacy. Come to think of it, didn't the doctor escape his prison in the end? He escaped.
Hey, Eito. You broke out of this cage before, right?
Why in the world are you bringing that up now, Takumi? It's true. I did successfully escape once, but you caught me soon after. So now I'm here once again.
Oh.
We caught him. That happened.
My head feels so foggy.
Takumi? Are you okay, Takumi?
And good morning, Takumi. I was so worried. You passed out so suddenly. I did? How long was I? Just shy of an hour. Your hideous sleeping face was quite amusing. Finding out I was being observed by Eito while totally helpless has to be the worst thing to wake up to. Now imagine you're paralyzed. Absolutely one of the worst things imaginable. It could be worse. There could be no cage and no clothes, and you can do nothing. Thank you, Vanilla. Anyway, I have something to tell you now that you're awake. A little bit of advice from my cage about your sock robbery case. Do you know who did it? I haven't worked out that much, but this might help.
What you see is not always the truth.
Huh? What you see is not always the truth. God, what a typically Eito thing to say. In some strange way, it clicked. Keep that in mind. You might be able to solve your mystery.
Huh?
Got it. Thanks. Now I've done you 2 favors, haven't I? 2, right. I owe him after he sided me in my wager against Gaku. You want to make a point card to keep track? What a wonderful idea. What will I get when it's full? Probably nothing I can do for you. I doubt that very much. Well, suit yourself. I'll be seeing you again, Takumi. In the meantime, I'll come up with a nice design for the stamp card. Is this guy serious? It was because of that strange fainting incident, but my head felt heavy. I decided not to push myself and went to bed early. Before returning to my room, I tried asking around about Ato. They all told me the same story. He ran away, but we caught him. Everyone seemed so sure that was exactly how it happened. Guess I just misremembered after all. Why did I go see him anyway? He's as dangerous as the killer in that movie, maybe even more so. I shouldn't be having casual conversations with him. I don't want to keep owing him favors either. But still, the advice he gave me turned over and over in my head as I started to doze off. What you see is not always the truth. Truth. Where can I find the honest truth? Day 47. Weren't we on 30-something?
Get ready for your 47th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend. Be ready to.
Morning again. I scratched my head and started to get out of bed when I was overcome with a bizarre sense of discomfort. Day 47. Something felt strange about the date and the announcement. I couldn't explain exactly what it was, but... Yeah!
Intrude defense.
Man, there was no warning at all. Anyway, I need to snap out of it. I have to get to the war room. Everyone else is already there. I explained what I knew about the commander behind the attack based on my knowledge from the last time. An enemy that uses sound to induce hallucinations. Sounds like a horrible nuisance.
Sounds like the kind of sneaky gimmick a supernatural heel would use.
Yes, if this were shown in manga, the power of this ability would vary greatly depending on the importance of the antagonist who used it. Whatever it is, don't let yourself be fooled no matter what you see.
What you see is not always the truth. As they say.
As they say? I caught myself saying what Ato had said to me. It was strangely fitting. Do we have a strategy?
We sure do, since Takumi warned me about this commander in advance. The music you hear right now is countering the enemy's hallucinatory abilities. That's why you're playing this depressing-ass folk song?
Thought it was weird no one was saying anything about it. But I guess this means we don't need to worry about the hallucinations?
Indeed you do! Now get out there and win!
Understood. I will kill them all post-haste. I'm a little bit feeling it in terms of my hunger level. I didn't prep properly by having my pre-stream meal. So I think after this battle, I'll call it. And we'll see who's up. Which I'm probably going to skip this battle. Sorry, Tim Tammy. Bye. Thank you for dying.
Woohoo! Now we don't need to worry about auditory attacks.
Hell yeah! And good fucking riddance to that annoying song, too.
Once we knew how it worked, it was no problem at all. Way to go, team leader!
What about me? I'm the one who actually countered it.
Wait, everyone! Something's coming!
Hi, Term Tammy. Shut up, Sire. Yeah. Let the show begin! So many fucking right, they're not real. You win! Yippee! And then she's just regular dead. There's no new gank here to pick her up. She just died. Wee wee wee. Wee wee.
What's going on? Turum Tammy's wounds.
That commander can turn back time.
Huh? What kind of a garbage game lets the enemy save scum?
So true, Tatami.
We need to take out New Kink, or things will just get worse and worse.
Looks like that's our only choice. We have to figure this out. This is my specialty! A show especially for you! Here I go!
defeat Term Tammy, it should go back to normal.
What a sight to behold! A double-team maneuver of love and friendship!
Don't let the hallucination deceive you guys! Focus your attacks on you, Gank!
And then we did. Yay! You win! Wee. Battle was over. With Term Tammy defeated, we could see the school as it really was again. But our relief was short-lived. While we were distracted, Vestius made her move. Oh no, she slurped him up. Before any of us could react, she swooped in and absorbed the cryptic element from New Gank and Term Tammy. She sucked up her comrades' power greedily, leaving them black and desiccated corpses, tossing them aside like garbage when she was done.
Vashnes.
Well done. Truly. And so thoughtful of you to make an offering to me so that I might ascend to further greatness.
Yikes! She sucked up their cryptoglobin and got even stronger.
For fuck's sake! Let's beat her ass!
Don't be crazy! We're all run ragged!
Right. It would be suicide to challenge her after fighting 2 other commanders.
I could do it.
Fear not. I will not kill you here. I will prolong your lives while you are of use to me. Flounder and writhe, insects.
Vashnes laughed derisively as she took her leave.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, for the love of murder.
Even though we managed to defeat 2 commanders, our defense battle left a bitter taste in our mouths. As long as Vashnes is alive, we'll never be able to win. Wait. After the battle, I dropped by the library. Kako and Ava were there, a mountain of books spread out before them. Okay, let's get back to it. I am excited! Our mission resumes! Bag stuff with something or other was beside Ava. Right, she brought it last time for some reason. Are you guys doing your cultural studies again? Oh, Takumi! Yes, that's right. Ava's been so motivated to learn recently. It seems like something Sire would be opposed to, but if he hasn't come to stop them, he must have given them tacit approval. We'll be continuing our Christmas field training mission. Oh. Stockings. I see.
Huh?
Christmas. That's right. I explained to Ava all about the yearly events we have. But it seems she's most interested in Christmas. She wants to practice so she can become Santa. A mighty man who can deliver military resources to the whole world in a single evening. Supply is essential to strategy, so his conduct is truly heroic. Right, that's why she wants to be like him. Indeed, a laudable goal. Be Santa. I don't really think I get how she views Santa, but I guess I'm happy for her. Guess that means the bag beside her is her sack full of gifts. Kind of disturbing that it seems to be filled with weapons upon closer inspection, though.
Huh?
Struck by something, I suddenly lifted the bag. I shared it with suspicion, not at the contents of the bag, but at the bag itself. Is this a sock? Shit, let's be Santa, Takumi. Decide your fate. No, we have to focus on the war. Shit, let's be Santa. Takumi, why'd you use the... Samina, why'd you use the Gift-O-Matic to make the Kringle fucker? Funny. Huh? Oh, wow, it is. Ava suddenly brought this with her and claimed it was her Santa sack, but looking more closely, it's a sock. Who knew a sock could stretch like that? I had a hunch. I turned the bag over, and sure enough, there were some stretched out letters written in permanent marker. Kyoshka. Hey, Ava, do you have any other sacks like this? But of course. I have ample sacks so that I do not run out in an emergency. He gave Kyoshka the sword. I want Gaku to leave the school by just like holding on to the sick air. What was it called? Fuck. What was it called again? Homestuck sword. I just need to find legendary pieces of shit, you know? Sword, 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 sword! Comics from Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff. Books, trivia. Ugh. Air. The Thresh Prince of Bel Air. Nicolas Cage. Dave's Inventory. Freeze. Unreal Air. Unreal Air. There it is. The Unreal Air. An unbelievably shitty, ironic skateboard. There we go. Yeah. Anyways, I think Gaku should be taken away by the Unreal Air. I think she got mixed up because I told her we put presents in stockings. And everyone would guess this is what happened. Come to think of it, I saw this exact sock right after the incident came to light. It was so stretched out and filled with God knows what that I wasn't able to recognize it as a sock. Since Ima asked me to keep Kako out of it, I was even less inclined to look closely. In the end, I missed out on the truth right in front of me. She's not always the truth, huh? And so the case was suddenly solved, sparing me from the indignity of being labeled a perverted criminal. Ava did get scolded by Kurata, but since it was clear she had no ill intent, things ended relatively peacefully. The case was solved, but still felt unsatisfied. Because Ato's prophetic words were right after all? Or was it something else? My head. I can't. I can't. That's what we're going to call it for today. Day 48 of this weird route where things are fucked. I don't know much about this route. I don't know what this could possibly be. But let's review the gallery because we got some new, if not videos, we got some new events at the very least. Here we go. Ava route was after Rebellion. I guess that makes sense, but still, damn. Fucking, yeah. Okay. Whatever. Anyways, Juice, he's so cute with it. He's so cutie with it. All right, that should be it. That should be it. All right. Good start to the game. Good return to form. Let's see. Next stream, Wednesday, Your Turn to Die with Taze. After that, Monster Hunter Wilds with Rari. We're going to see how Gog Mazios 10-star works. We're going to kick his ass, get some more materials, hopefully. And maybe another War-Torn Gem, since I need that shit. Yeah, it'll be good. And then more 100 line on the 16th, probably. But I'm going to be taking a little bit of time off. I'm going to take that Friday off, I think. I'm going to take the week off. We'll see. We'll see. It'll be interesting to see how that turns out. In any case, thank you so much for coming by and hanging out while we went through this. Let's see who's live. Let's keep this raid train going, huh? Who's live? What's up? What's happening? Who am I following? Let's raid into Shen, who's playing Pokopia. You know Pokopia? Everyone knows Pokopia. What drops are enabled for Pokopia? I don't know, whatever. Anyways, we'll raid Pokopia. I want this game a little bit. I want this game. I want it. I want it. I want it. Okay? I want it. But I also don't know how long I'll be in it, you know? Maybe adding Pokemon is what I need to get into a Dragon Quest Builders and Animal Crossing. Maybe that's what I need to stick around, you know? Who knows? Maybe if they added Shinx, I would have gotten the game immediately, but I didn't, so... Anyways, thank you so much again. I'll see you next time. Good night! Bye! Bye-bye!
At least they asked.